Hello and welcome back, everybody. Hi, newbie. Welcome to more Dawntrail, not MSQ this time, but welcome to more Dawntrail. My internet has been having horrible outages the entire freaking weekend. Is the worst, man. Is the worst. Like, my internet had a horrible outage most of yesterday. So I'm like, well, I don't want to stream with my internet like this. Only for them to fix it around like 8 or 9 p.m. I'm like, well, I'm not going to stream this late. You know what? I'll just stream tomorrow. Tomorrow being today. And I woke up today and got up and there was a horrible internet outage again. So it's taken us a little while to get here and be able to stream. And hopefully my internet doesn't go kill itself or unalive itself or whatever in the middle of my stream. But we shall see, shan't we? Anywho, I'm just hanging out here with Melancholy getting drunk because the internet's pissing me off. But I have more important things to do today. I don't know what that is. I wonder if that's just a dungeon. I also wonder if I'll end up doing any dungeon stuff today. We'll see though, because the primary goal here is the normal raids, the Arcadion. And that's what I want to do. Whew. Big yawn. But that could take the whole night and I could still have more to get through, or that might take an hour and a half or so. It really depends on how people handle it. You know what I mean? It's really dependent on 7 other people how long that takes. So we'll see about getting through all 4 of the Arcadion raids tonight. And if I have incredible groups and we get that done in like 5 minutes each time or whatever, we get it done on like first pull every time, maybe I'll have more time to go do some other side stuff, which will probably be running optional dungeons that I didn't run yet. But we'll see. New challenger appears. Goofy looking Lola. Yeah, this guy's like perfect for the Arcadian. This super cheesy announcer look. It's like, I'm a cowboy look. Okay, what do you want? Good sir, we're born to be a star. Sure, pal. Medum, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia. Your enterprise for entertainment and Solution 9. So is the Arcadian a combat arena? It's there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. Oh shoot, I better check on Discord and make sure everything went through right. Yep, that did. And that's through right. Okay. Let's check that. Okay. Let's just check that stuff, check this. go ahead and pop it there. We'll just see if anyone's interested, but most of my friends are busy with other stuff. Plus, it's pretty friggin' late at night, so we shall see. I can only imagine how long the wait time is going to be for a DPS for this sort of thing, though. That's probably not great. First to close the arena's doors. Time is right for to reopen them. Well, yeah, the queen is dead. Lift our citizens disconsolate. Then with gripping entertainments, our hope is to help them forget their cares for a while. Not to show them what they have seen countless times. They need something new. Someone new. Better than he who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself. That was you, yes. So for your strength and valor, the president of the Federation has marked you to be the Arcadians' next great star. Oh, I see. So it's rigged fights then. If you're just going to pick someone off the street and go, you're the next big star. An upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadians' mightiest to rise up as a grand champion. He'll be more gripping. Like, I don't know, man. Naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer awaits you after each and every victory. No, it doesn't. That is a lie. The finest equipment Solution 9 has for the next couple patches, maybe. Not even for the next patch. For it's already outclassed by better ones in the Savage and stuff like that. Awaits you after completing each match like 5 or 6 times and getting like 4 different pieces of gear. Like, some great equipment does wait at the end of this, but only after you replay it for about a month or 2. You didn't make up your mind right away. You test your strength and win rich rewards. Go to the Arcadion at the end of this avenue. Attendant will show you in. Farewell for now. Look forward to a favorable response. Alright. Let's see what this arena has to offer. And let's see just how, like, many hours the wait time is gonna be. I probably should have leveled a, healer at some point. That's a little unfortunate, but oh well. If I switch to healer, I can basically get instant Q times with almost anything in this game, but it really isn't right. I want to play through most of the stuff in Dawntrail as a Viper. This is why it's usually better to, like, wait for my friends when I, like, know they'll be able to be here for a stream to participate in stuff that I'm doing, is because they'll, like, play as healers and tanks and stuff and beat the Q times for me. Plus, it's just fun hanging out with them. Alright. If you follow me, I'll take you to enter the Arcadion. Alright, what do you got for me, Arcadion? Let's see. This is a very empty locker room, dude. You fight? Yep, I guess so. Give me the fold. Now then I shall explain to you. Oh, there they are. Hello there. some fight in you, I suppose. Cocky, aren't you? So strong without being a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us. I should just treat. Look forward to meeting you on stage. Oh god. Yeah. Be a little honeybee, I know. Oh, fun fight. Yup. You need cannibal for my roaring flame. Blast you out of the ring. Says you. I may not be a soul shifter, but I get to bring 7 friends with me. Or 7 randos with me. Some of the fighters you'll face, they are all characters, as you can see. Hope you do not take offense to their words. Consider their way of welcoming you. Also, hello again, newbie. Oh yeah, I haven't been, I forget to do that. Last playing Final Fantasy 14 as well. Great. Oh damn, I've been shot. Mention the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. The realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the grand champion. No doubt that all Alexandrians will be captivated by your journey as a challenger and cheer you on as you fight your way up the ranks. Speaking of ranks, the fighters of the Arcadion are divided into 3 tiers. Light, heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. So there's the 3 tiers of the raid. This is why it's all AAC, light, heavyweight, blah 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 for this tier of the Arcadion. The objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers, thereby rise up as the grand champion. As a rookie, you begin here in the light heavyweight tier. You must defeat your 3 rivals ranked therein. Okay, well then who's the 4th? Huh. If they only have 3 rivals set up for me, then I wonder who the 4th actually is. I almost forgot to mention the most important thing. Has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize in battle. Figures. So that's how they transform. Souls they alter the fighters' very forms, lest you wonder is the potency of the souls employed that separates the championship's 3 tiers. Yeah, it's a little crazy that they'll like transform every time they go into a match. That seems dangerous. Understand you do not use a regulator. Even when you face the king, you did not rely on souls of any kind. So it's impressive. I did rely on other people though. It'd be egregiously unfair for you to compete with not to balance the scales. Fortunately, at the Arcadion, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. Oh my god! So instead of using Azum's crystal to summon people from beyond the void in the arena, like lore-wise, I'm using the souls of former champions to like fill out my ranks. Use them to create allies to fight alongside you. Okay. Make sure they work with you like a well-oiled machine. Will draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking. Well, that's interesting. I guess that's meant to kind of explain how these people can appear like your friends that you hang out with every day or whatever. It's weird that they aren't able to like call the souls as they are, but this, like I said, is just to explain why you can bring your friends in. Alright. The arcane manifestation of Gulul Jaja. That doesn't sound a lot like the Endless, really, but such marvelous magics exist in your world. Intriguing. Electrope is the medium employed here. They say it's similar in bringing forth a temporary simulacrum. Purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these simulacra should suffice. It's almost like a full party size. What do you think? I think it was either going to be 3 or 7, so yep, that makes sense. Expected you might harbor reservations about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier often do. I have a proposal, additional incentive, if you will. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. So it's the other reason you do the Arcadion, is because he'll release 7 souls each time. My friend would be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadion. Let's say, are you willing to fight under those terms? Alright then. I'll tell you more about the Arcadion, but let us save it for after your first bout. Or it'll be pointless if you end up losing straight away. Get in there and fight. Officially welcome you as a fighter. Hey, Monochrome. Of the Arcadion. When you are ready to take to the arena, you need but say the word. You may earn valuable artifacts. Not enough. You could only get so many of them at a time, and you need like usually 4 to 7 of them to unlock any items. Exchange for equipment by speaking with Huey in Solution 9. Huey. The Claw in the Dark. Excellent. Rest assured I'll be here to guide you in the beginning. First opponent. Play. Look to the monitor. Oh, so yeah, a little cutscene to introduce the opponent rather than just waiting till we get into the arena. Black Cat. Feared as the Claw in the Dark. That's right, she's the one who took your measure earlier. She's still a rookie herself. 1 for accessories. Oh, you only need 1 for accessories. Usually it's more than that during the raids. Maybe I'm just used to savage raids. Maybe it's more than that for that one. 2 for hats, gloves, boots, 4 for chest pants, 7 for weapon. Okay. If it's 1 for accessories, maybe I can pull something out of here. Not that I'm sure it'll even be all that much better. Although I am using 100 crafted gear on my Viper, which means anything I can pull out of even the normal raid, I think should be better than 100 crafted gear. Than like the 7.0 crafted gear, it should be better. Crafted is the same as normal. Okay, then not really worth it, but better substats. Oh. Yourself, you'd be wise not to underestimate her. She has real talent and is expected to go far. Well, it's time to knock that kitty down a peg. As in crafted is better. Well then, yeah, nothing worth it here. Because I'm thinking I might do like full crafted sets eventually. For all of the roles, or all of the sub-class genres, whatever you want to go. I don't even know what they call those. Like striking, healing, fending, those types. Do full crafted sets for all of them. Now that I'm in, now that things are working right, now that I have time to spend, because I've kind of done all the stuff I need to do for my free trial one for next week episode, I can sort of take my time doing all like the gathering and buying of materials and all of that to set up to make like all the crafted sets. Also, isn't there a new gathering set that came with 7.1? And is there a new crafter set, or is it only gathering set? It's better because Pentamelm's normal raid rewards were reduced starting from 6.4. Yeah. Girl Soul is Kathpalug. Terrible feline said to have pushed a legendary hero to his limits. Oh. So the feral souls that are being used by the warriors of the Arcadion aren't just like the souls of an animal. The feral souls being used by the warriors of the Arcadion are like Taral Vidral level souls. These are like big, dangerous, frickin' named creatures of legend type things. That's interesting. She becomes imaginably nimble, and her very claws can rend steel. You keep your wits about you. You should know that the ring is uniquely configured to complement the fighting style of your foes. That makes sense. It usually is. Savage rate is 3 for accessories, 4 for... Okay. In order to provide the audience with a spectacle. After all, we're first and foremost in the business of entertaining. Similar note, I should mention that I'm also the commentator for matches. Yep. Leave it to me to squeeze every drop of excitement out of your fight. You can also trade book 4s for anything lesser. Nice. Now then, you best see to your preparations. May you emerge victorious in your debut. I mean, I'm sure I will. It might be my first time in, but I'm sure most of the people running this have run it before, so... Let's just hope I can find decent times. It'd be even better if I was running this, I think, on like a Tuesday, because then I'd probably have much better queue times with people hitting reset, but we shall see. Alliance rate gives you 720 left side, same as Tombstone gear. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm using 710 gear across the board. I did that to get into the Alliance raid. Plus, you can only pull one piece out of the AR each time, so... I managed to get a piece of aiming or healing or something the first time I did it. And I haven't done reset this week, I don't think, on AR, but I never really keep up with like best in slot gear too much. There's too much grind to keeping up with best in slot gear for something that in like one patch you'll be able to just buy for tomes. It never appealed to me that much. Like... The idea of like, now make sure you come back each week and try and grind out these pieces so you can get the best in slot piece, and it's like one patch later, just buy it with tomes. Or like one expansion later, just buy it with poetics. You know what? We need something different for today. The Viper look is cool and all, but I need something more Arcadian for today. And I think I have it. Where is it? Where did I keep it? Did I get rid of it? Nope, there it is. There's my set. There we go. There's my set of techwear. Alright. AAC light heavyweight M1. Time? About 5 minutes they estimate. Okay. Low effort biz would be Alliance, Tome left, crafted right. Yeah. There we go. I've gone through the MSQ looking like a Viper. Now it's time to look like I fit in Solution. I should probably go buy more of the techwear stuff from the PvP zone. And remember, I'm like totally overcapped on PvP. Yeah, I'm totally overcapped on PvP credits. Bum, bum, bum. I used an Aetherite ticket. Why did I use an Aetherite ticket? It was only like 700 gil. I thought I had that set to like over 1,000. Ba-da-da. Oh, 750. Alright, let's see. Trophy crystals or Wolfmore? I think it's trophy crystals. Framer kits. I don't really care about class framer kits. I've already got so many of these things. Accessories. No, not really. I don't care about any of that. Universal gear. I may as well just start sort of buying down the list and dropping them in my glamour dresser, shouldn't I? I'll start with A1. Make sure I don't have any of these pieces, because I did kind of mix and match a little bit here and there. In order to get my set, I did mix and match some pieces. See, I have the A2 shoes. Yes! I am in! Let us see. Huzzah! These like cardboard cutouts. Yeah, yeah, it very much is. Like flat cardboard cutouts of people in the audience. Well, hello there, souls of heroes. Well, let's do it, kitty cat.
A rookie on the rise with razor sharp claws. The ferocious feline, Black Cat!
Arr. Meow. Meow. Ding! Oh, Samurai gets it.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
Oh, I like the music.
I sharpened these just for you.
Oh, that's easy to read. That's like the most obvious attack I've seen 1,000 times.
That'll leave a mark. Beautifully dodged.
Can you dodge this, I wonder?
Yep. Cleaves. The tank was in the wrong spot.
Try this.
This is a lot of fun so far. Basic so far, but it's the beginning of the fight, so it's just a lot of like left, right, and sort of cleaves here and there.
Here it comes. Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver. My ring! Please go with us while
I wasn't sure I read that one right. I'm not sure. Still not sure I read that one right, but I got there at least. Let's just get off one of those. Okay, she's just launching one person. Oh, she's gonna launch each of us, and we don't want to fall on the broken one. I don't know. I'm still not sure I actually read that one right. That was a lot of sort of guessing on my part that I think this one's safe, I think that one's safe, so I didn't really... I got there in the end, but I don't think I actually read it right, is what I'm saying. Like, I succeeded, but mostly by luck at the end there. Okay, she didn't even launch me. I figured she was gonna do everyone, but she only did like 4 people. You know what, let's just knock back and vuln this. I was saying, that clause was more luck than it was me realizing where I need to be at any given time. Like, I read the first 3 or 4 of them and then sort of guessed whether or not she'd hit a place after that. Huh. Oh, she's rushing. Okay, I see what she's doing here. She's gonna do these in order, right? Woo, barely out of that one. And that tank is 1,000% using like tank privilege. Like, this warrior tank just keeps getting hit by like everything. It just keeps powering through it. Oh. Is she gonna change directions when she does this, too? Nope. She's not changing directions. Ah. Yeah. There was no way I was gonna be, like, guaranteed to read that right. Like, I wasn't sure whether she was just gonna move to that side, or whether she was also going to change direction when she moved to that side, right? And so I couldn't read that one. I wasn't sure if she was gonna, like, turn 90 degrees when she did that and pulled herself to the side like that, so I just didn't read that one right.
They're back on their feet. What crit?
Crap! Read that one wrong.
Oh my!
Like I said, I
Went down hard.
can't read that weird mouse or whatever where she's gonna hit the plates right. There's too many of them for me to remember. Like, she does it too many times for me to just, like, memorize, okay, this, then that, then that, then this, then that kind of thing. And I can't, after like, the first 3 or 4, I'm like, I can't even remember where the next pad that she's gonna hit is.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Oof. Wow, why are you raising me? That's what I'm trying to do, is focus on 2 tiles, but even
They're
then...
still in it, but for how long?
Ugh, that person just did not get themselves on the right tile.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Knock back and Vuln again. Oh, let me see if I can get to the side here. I could have just North starred or True North that. I never play the frickin'...
Echo of my soul.
I never play melee, so I forget what half the abilities are called generally, but like, I could have True North that, but I'm like, let me see if I can get into the side here. Read that one right. Come on, people. Left-right is one of the most easy things in the universe to read. Let's not get left-right. Let's not get left-right wrong here, people. There's so much worse mechanics here to deal with. Now I know she doesn't turn 90 when she comes here. Please get out of the fucking way there, samurai. Please stop following me around, people. Do you people not understand I'm a melee? I need the inside track here. I need the inside area to play with here, and people just keep walking their AoEs into the middle of her. Hell, I think I'm doing good for a first time here. Okay, that time I was able to just focus on 2. That time I did just focus on 2 and read the numbers of when they would get struck. So that I could kind of dance around her strikes. Ooh, those are some big freaking stack blasts. Man. Wait. Need to get back in there. Whew. Again, I'll just knock back and Vuln through this. I love that she only really does the knockback thing sparingly enough that I can get my knockback in Vuln back every single time before she does it and just knock back and Vuln all of them.
To me, echo of my soul.
Copycat? Okay, so it's just gonna duplicate what she does. Shit, but how am I supposed to read that? 1, 2. Oh, this side. This one's going great. Like, we're done. We knocked this out in 1 without a single wipe. That's awesome.
Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Now, granted, the other person took the LB. I would have liked to. Since I'm a melee, I could have used the LB, but there was a samurai in here who was paying more attention than me. Woo! Perfect Savage, the most would be. So many people fail to read claws you got versus try focus on 2 tiles, usually southeast, southwest. That's what I did. You'll have to start at southeast, southwest, southeast, or start at southeast, move to southwest instead. Yeah.
The match is
That's basically what I did by the 3rd time she did that mouser claws, whatever you want to call it thing. Was I was just watching the southeast and southwest tiles beneath her and like just reading number of strike for when she hits the one I'm standing on, so that I could be like, that's just before that is when I'll move.
It's all over. Until next time.
Can I roll on everything? Yep, I can roll on everything. Good. I may as well roll on it then. Boop-a-da-boo. Later, kitty cat. Bravo! Simply magnificent out there! Let's see if I picked up any accessories. President's eye for talent is keen as ever. Since you have your first victory under your belt, I should tell you more about the Arcadion. It traces its roots to a time in Alexandria long before the coming of the Turali people. Well, yeah. Very different in the beginning, though. With matches pitting recreated simulacra against each other. So it was just all soul versus soul. Something that fought at your side. With the advent of soul-derived resuscitation, battles to the death between living combatants became the norm, and all without any actual deaths. I mean, there were deaths, and then you just burned souls like currency. Evolved once more after Zoraljaw was made king, he who proposed the use of feral souls, yep, to enhance one's flesh, leading to the technology for it being devised. It was the combatants took on the power and likeness of beasts. Audience experienced newfound heights of excitement. Zoraljaw raised the banners of war to embark on conquest. All feral souls were reserved for army use. I had no choice but to suspend operations of the Arcadians. That's the weird part. It sounded like they straight up had closed the Arcadion down by like order of the government. But if all Zoraljaw did was go, no, all feral souls are going to the army from now on, I don't understand why they didn't just go back to using normal soul combat or just simulacra combat. Because at least that would be some level of entertainment. Probably combat with normal souls, though. Because then real, like, living people could still earn a living doing this. And instead they just shut the place down. And afterwards, I believe you know. Having gone mad, the king was vanquished by your hands. Shortly thereafter, our beloved queen was taken from us. And we're thankfully safe now. Sadness and uncertainty darken our hearts. I think in poor taste to resume the championship now of all times. And now most of all that the people need cheering up. As I mentioned when first we spoke, we wished to help them forget their cares. See how the audience roared when you, the upstart challenger, triumphed over our rising rookie? Capture their imaginations, and I hope you will continue to do so. Hey, rookie. I can't believe I lost to someone who wasn't even using a feral soul. What are you? Man, I am more rejoined than anyone else in this friggin' universe, and I brought 7 friends. Like, there's no way you were gonna beat me. Damn it, oh, I can't leave it like this. What? Mind if I watched you for a while? Don't worry, I don't have any hard feelings, just curious, that's all about what you can do. Be my guest, I suppose. I love the look on my character's face, it's like, what? What? Jesus, lady. Ickle is a feline, that one. I do hope you won't hold it against her. Deep down, she has a good heart. Oh my god, Materia 11s. Crit hit. Always crit hits. I should meld some of this stuff. Oh, no, I don't need crit hits there. How much direct hit do I have? Meld up as much as I can, even though it's mostly with like materia 10s and stuff. I don't even have higher materias yet. Skill speed, no. Determination, I have a 36 there. That's what I'm just gonna have to do, I suppose. They're mostly crit hits, so I'd like to use those up if the friggin' gear could take that much. 36 versus what? 6, 20, 31. So I'm missing 5 points. Might still be worth melding it. Let's see if there's enough room to fit all of these crit hits on other pieces first, and then I'll figure out if I should meld it there or not. I may as well at least normal meld as many pieces as I can. Not pentameld right now, especially not with these materia, but at least like normal meld these up as much as possible. Yeah, I think I'm going to use up most of these crit hits before I get back there. Determination. Direct hit would be better, but I don't have any 36 directs yet right now. I'm all out of 10 direct 10s. Yep, there's the last of my crits. The rest will be determination, I guess. Again, not as good as direct hit on a melee, but it'll work. Guess I'll toss some skill speed on the blades. Because I don't have any other 10s I can really use, and a little bit of skill speed here and there is not the end of the world. Nope. Put the determination. No, that one's already maxed out on determination. Alright, I'll just put this crit on there, I guess. That one already has determination, so I'll toss a crit on there. Meld up all my gear with at least full normal melds. I forgot I hadn't bothered to meld up the gear because I went in to do the Alliance raid on my last stream, well, my last Dawntrail stream, and realized I was under eye level for the Alliance raid, so I just went to the market board and just straight up bought all of those Arcadion Kingdom pieces. Like, I could have crafted them, but I had already started stream and realized I was under eye level, so I'm just like, screw it, I'll buy them off the market board, and it cost me like maybe 1,000,000 gil to get the whole set. Maybe a little more than that. So I'm just like, whatever, I'll buy it. This is why I've banked 16, 17 million gil and never spent it on anything, is for like when I need emergency purchases or something. Unexpected company has appeared. Let's focus on the match ahead. Yes, I want to be her little honeybee. I want to be her little honeybee. Her obedient little honeybee. Introduce your next opponent. Mm-hmm. So bad. Honeybee lovely. Darling of the Arcadion. Oh my god. Guess she utilizes the soul of a bee, an extremely venomous one at that. Rather than her poison, you should be wary of her ability to charm all before her. Yup. This freaking song is goofy as hell. Goofy song, man. Love it. To her winsome charm, which serves her well as a songstress, she produced the pheromones of a queen bee to enthrall even her foes. To fall under her spell, delight in the torment she unleashes upon them. Oh, good. So she turns you into a masochist. Great. Audience will be spectating via special contraptions cloaked in holograms. Wouldn't do to have hundreds of people be enthralled. Sure, there's nothing lovely about her. Despite what she might claim, you're in for a bad time. So, but I have faith that you will prevail. Now sally forth and show us your mettle. Okay, yep. I'm not even in the match itself yet, and I already understand why everyone went fucking insane for this song. Like, I already understand just how catchy and crazy this song is. Combined with how, like, adorable and weird as hell she is, doesn't surprise me at all that people went nuts for this song and for her. Alright. Where's the nearest inn? I don't think Solution 9 has an inn that I can use. I need to get back to my glamour dresser, and I don't think Solution 9 has a glamour dresser anywhere. I think the closest would be Tuliolol. Alright. Let's just go to Tuliolol. They teleport me back here every time I finish a match anyway, so I'll get pulled back here on it automatically anywho. Yeah, I don't think Solution 9 has any place with a glamour dresser. The weird, goofy, frickin' Tuliolol music as well. Like, I'm never gonna let that go. Tuliolol's music is, like, weird. This weird, jazzy, like, stuff that they're playing in Tuliolol is odd. I like it, but it's weird music for this place. Wish some of this stuff could go in the Armoire. That's the problem. The Armoire is a cool system, but they really underutilize the Armoire. Crap, I already stored a piece, didn't I? You know what? It'd be easier just to restore it. It's stupid to do it this way because I just blew glamour prisms, but I forgot about this system. Oh, and I also don't have those boots either. Because I already own those boots. I think I'm using those boots, in fact. Oh, I did not remember to, like, get rid of old crap. Should have done that. Nah. What is the difference anyway? I don't really know what the difference is between like A1 and A2, B1 and B2. I mean, I know the color is different, but I don't think the design is any different. And I think it would color the same, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's the arm piece. Oh, I see. It colors different. That's interesting. So if they bothered to add 2 dye channels to any of those pieces, it would make it utterly worthless for them to have multiple pieces in the tactical gear. That's interesting. Like, if they bothered to add a second dye channel to the tactical gear, it would be pointless for them to have multiple versions of it. Oh my god. Everybody's watching from like little bee robots. Oh man. So goofy. This song is so bad. Yeah. Such a dork.
This starlet with a sting, the adorable but deadly, sweet but poisonous, honey bee lovely.
God. Oh boy, here we go.
The Honeybee Lovely show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Wow. That voice is a little different than what I expected from her.
Submit to your lovely queen.
What is she doing? Okay, so that's in.
Beautifully done.
Oh, is there going to be an out after that? No, there's just going to be a cleave after that. Why did everyone run out then? Oh god.
A vicious blow. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
That's a cleave. Most obnoxious savage in the tier. Everyone goes out. They must be people who've run the savage before something. Her in must come with an out in the savage. Cause like half of the people in this raid, as soon as she does that in, run out. And it's like, why are you doing that? Yes, they are. Okay, yeah. They're reading her like a savage run. Okay, so what are these?
Just irresistible. I know I can't.
Okay. Okay, so she's gonna do a bunch of different attacks, and you need to not be getting hit by too many of them, basically. Got it. Don't let yourself get hit by 3. Crap. I read too late that those floating hearts were gonna count and walked right into one of them. I was trying to avoid the AoEs and realized too late, nope, those floating hearts are gonna work to pop me. Yeah, she's very annoying. Like, yeah, she's super annoying as a fight. I can only imagine her savage must be like the worst. Yeah, that voice is not... That voice sounds very different from what I expect from her when just looking at her.
Is everyone having a good time?
Although I guess it is a little more like Southern Belle kind of thing. Ish. Not exactly. That's not exactly Southern Belle, but I guess that kind of would make sense if she's that like kind of girl, right? That she has that kind of accent. But it's just not what I expected looking at her character model.
A little taste to make it interesting.
Okay. AoEs? Whoa, don't double stack me here, please, people.
Here comes our fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you?
If I kill ya? Hard feelings if I kill ya? Yeah, she's very much a country girl. Oh god, those blew up a lot faster than I thought they would. I thought I'd have a little time to move after that and was trying to sort of greed it out. I think they just... I think those healers both just wasted their reses on me.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Easy enough to read. Those might be terrible and savage, but you're not so bad. Crap. 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 There's more of them than I thought there were, and they dragged her off to the other side of the arena as I was trying to chase her so I could melee her.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is!
Oh, okay, good. I didn't get hit. Better than I thought I did.
We're just getting started!
Oh boy.
Who's my obedient
Okay,
little baby?
now I know to avoid the floating ones too. Crap. I can take this. I've got 0. Let me take this. There we go. Ooh, you can get pretty close to them. You can get pretty close to those hearts without getting popped by them. Holy crap. I can get pretty close to them. That's good to know. You get real close to those hearts. Because I was like standing like an inch from one of them when it didn't hit me. That's very good to know.
Your support means the world to me, everyone!
Granted, this is always a little problem with me where like my DPS definitely slips when I'm focusing on avoiding mechanics. That's just how it goes, but like...
Even I felt that
like, I've never done these fights before, so I need to learn the mechanics.
B is for beat you to a bloody pulp!
To do a bloody pulp. Nope. Nope. Took that one right on the face. Ow.
What a clash! Neither side is willing to yield.
Ow. 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 I need to stay out of that. Sorry, guys.
They're back on their feet. What grid?
Woo! Oh, god damn it. Come on, guys, stop doing that. It's not that hard not to run your AoE over someone else's face, people. Like, not hitting other people, double stacking other people with your AoE is one of the easiest things in the universe, but people are constantly running them over my head.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, I keep paying too much attention to the mechanics, and you know what, I don't want to do that. Oh, but we've kind of all gotten one. Okay. Come on, people. Oh, Big Burst just hit everyone. Oh, someone didn't take a tower, did they?
Is it over already?
Oh, come on, she's down to 0.1. Let's finish this before everyone dies. Oh, God. We were like seconds away from everyone was about to die because someone forgot to take a tower and everyone took a heart. And like 6 of our people were charmed. Like, everyone was gonna die in like seconds, but she was down to 0.1%. So it's like, fuck it. Let's just hit her as hard as we can and finish this.
Goes to the challenger.
Like seconds away from wiping that one.
It's all over. Until next
Oh
time.
my god. Here you go, Alma, you can have it. Give me everything. All the things. Ooh. Oh, I got an earring. I can probably actually pick something up then. So I got an earring. I got a glove. I got a helmet. Earring would go there. I think that's it. Yeah, a glove, a helmet, and an earring. So not enough for any of those pieces, but I could probably pick up an accessory. It wouldn't be any better than my crafted stuff, so there's no reason to go do it now. But I can go pick it up for a different class afterwards. Once that was. I knew you could do it, my friend. Barely. Barely do it. More than half of our raid group got charmed in the end there. Little simps. Actually managed to take Honeybee down. The real deal. You're now eligible to challenge the reigning champion of the light heavyweight division. As eager as I am to see you claim the crown, take some time to make arrangements for the match. Wait, why not find yourself a second? Someone who supports you by gathering information on your opponents and giving advice on your training. I mean, if he needs a second, I'll do it. Let me do it. Great. Those who lose aren't allowed to fight for a while, so I'm free. Above all, I'd like to see the person who defeated me defeat everyone else, too. She could be like, see, it's not a fluke that I lost to him. I'm still a good rookie. Everyone else lost to him as well. You would know your opponents better than most. If Ash is willing, then I certainly wouldn't object. Sure. Black cat. Regret this. It'll be your second. You ought to know my real name. Yep. Yana. We're working together. Which is interesting because I don't really know what to make of her. She looks like a Sunseeker. I don't think there are any natural Alexandrian cat people. I think Alexandria only had humans and elves, right? And then Lalas came over from Eorzea long ago, so they were kind of part of Alexandria since then, but I don't think Alexandria had any natural cat people. And she looks like a Sunseeker, so the fact that she doesn't have an apostrophe name is interesting to me. But she also doesn't seem to have a... Oh, no, you know what? She wouldn't have an apostrophe name. I'm an idiot. She's not an Eorzean Sunseeker. She's a, she's Hetzato. She's a Tirali, cat girl, so she would have a Tirali name. Right? She would have a name like everyone else in the cowboy area of, like, Shaloni has. So, yeah, that's why she doesn't have an apostrophe name. Also, I mean, she's so young, I'm sure she never knew Yasalani or Shaloni or any of that. She looks so young, my guess is she was born here under the dome. Let's head to the gym. It's a bit messy, but it's far more comfortable than in this dreary old place. I seem to have everything well in hand. I'll excuse myself. See you again when it's time for the batch. More... Oh, but these are 11. Oh, no, these are 11s. 11s will actually be useful. Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't have an Alexandrian name. That's the thing. That's the thing that got me. Her name is Yana. That's absolutely not an Alexandrian name. Alexandrian names seem to be like things. Right? Not all of them. But like especially humans in Alexandrian names are things. They're like concepts, items, they're things, right? 11s will be useful in 7.2 when the next Savage drops. Yeah, I thought for a second those were 9s because they weren't plus 36, and then I looked at the numbering on them. I'm like, oh no, those aren't 9s, those are 11s. 11s will be useful. I can get 12s and 11s, those will be useful. I should hawk all this stuff. Back to the Maelstrom after I pick up the next quest, I suppose. Yeah, and like hawk all of this crap. Oh, I haven't been using my food. I'm an idiot. I should be using my food. Roast chicken isn't even like best in slot anymore. Oh my god. Another tiny cat girl. And then follow me. Gym isn't too far from here. Yana, I could see more being like a Yasalani name. Like, it seems similar enough, sort of, to... Yeah, it's more than good enough till 7.2, but it's not best in slot anymore. Because the roast chicken was like a level 100 craft. I don't even think it was a master craft. I think it was just a level 100 craft. So there's bound to be something in like master recipes, I think, that's even better for me. But who knows? At level 710. Yeah, still be good, at least till 7.2. I shun a fighter who doesn't use a regulator? Yep. I mean, for what it's worth, I use 7 simulacra to make up for not using a regulator, so it's not like I'm just going in alone against people with regulators. You only fight but win without using Feral Soul. You're amazing! Yeah. They're definitely able to pull in an audience with this, like, gimmick, right? Like, this definitely started out as more of, like, a gimmick kind of thing to draw in the crowds, but now seeing that I'm actually winning without using a regulator, people are like, how the hell? In the ring, you're the hero who protected us from the soldiers. So weird that so many of these people are calling me a hero. Although, every time they talk about Sphene being gone, they talk about it as they lost their queen. So part of me is wondering if no one has bothered to tell them that, like, we're the ones who went in there and turned the Endless off and killed the queen. They just think that, like, their queen happened to die somehow. So, like, seeing me as the guy who protected them from the soldiers and the guy who killed Sorrel Jaw, I get that they would think of me as, like, their hero. But yeah, only if no one realizes I'm the one who killed Sphene. They know the cloud is gone and Sven is dead, but no one's actually told them that we're the ones who did that. Oh boy, that'll be interesting when they figure that out. Sven, ever since you win your next match too, I just know it. I mean, I'm gonna win a lot more matches, kid. Heartless fiend, dare you embarrass our sweet honeybee like that? I hate you. Oh look, the simps are out in droves. And of course, the ones that are crying over honeybee being beaten are the ones standing there with frickin' glow sticks. Those are the whiny little, like, Japanese men with glow sticks in hand in their 50s wearing pink overcoats with some idol's name on it. Do his feeling what you can, new blood. You'll be begging for mercy come your next match. Yeah, that guy's definitely a fan of the big dude. They're quite riled up today. I understand the need to let out their frustration, but I wish they could find more productive ways to use that energy. I wonder who the fourth match is. Because they keep gearing it up that, that there's only 3 in the light heavyweight, but I know there's 4 in this raid series. Although we did just get introduced to this dude. I wonder if it's this dude. Who knows? Something of a storyteller, and I have a keen interest in seeing how this championship unfolds. If you have a moment, I would love to ask you a few questions. Hey, you're Black Cat. What are you doing keeping company with the bloke who just beat you? By the way, you lost. Don't have any pride. Oh my god. I'd much rather watch your sister fight. Nobody put on a show like Wicked Okay, there we go. So the fourth is her sister, I guess. Never ending. Let's get out of here. Because I do know Wicked Thunder is one of the 4. So I guess her sister comes back to fight me at like the end of the light heavyweight tier. Come on, the gym's just over here. Interesting that the gym is outside of the Arcadion. I would have thought they'd have a gym for the fighters to use in the Arcadion to stay in fighting shape. The fact that you have to go outside where, like, fans will mog you every single time in order to get to the gym is weird. Tri-Tails Training, the home of Alexandria's finest fighters. Being said, I'm the only one here at the moment. Also my actual home. First floor's where I live, and the basement's where I train. Okay, so it's basically just her house. So the Arcadion doesn't, like, have its own gym of any kind? Even an external one? She just happens to have a gym in her house? Go on in and make yourself comfortable. Hello, tiny cat girl. They have such weird faces. Like, the tiny cat girls have, like, the weirdest looks, man. The fact that you have to go back and see Chloe, like, every single week just reminds you every single week, like, tiny cat girls look fucking weird, dude. They're cute still, but, like, they're weird little, like, alien creatures. Hey, mister, my name's Nayuni. Thanks for looking after my sister. Looking after your sister after I beat the shit out of her. Thanking him for knocking me out, are you? Oh. Pieced together, I have 2 sisters. Though they're gone now, our parents were originally from Tyrol. Yeah. Obviously. And me and Yasulani when the dome appeared and ended up trapped. And they took up work as hunters. They were always opposed to regulators and never wore them. One day they went out and never came back. I'm interested in you because you reminded me of our parents. Like them, you're averse to using souls. On the other hand, don't see such a problem with the practice. So at our sister's urging, we started wearing regulators after mother and father died. Only because they weren't wearing regulators when they passed that we can still remember them. Whether we're better or worse off for it, I can't say. Better. Too many people in here that wear the regulators don't... Since they don't remember those who've gone, they can't remember what they've lost. Which is so much more than just the person. If you're going to forget every memory you have of a person when a person passes, it'll save you from the sadness of their passing, but it steals from you all of the moments of their life that in the months and years to come will still bring you joy when you remember that person. Like, yes, there's mourning, and yes, there's mourning they're passing, and yes, there's sadness at remembering that they're gone, but you lose all the moments before that that will make you happy when you remember them. I don't understand when it happened. I heard the story from my sisters, so I see you fight, I can't help but feel anxious. Worried I'll die in the arena. Knowing your stance, but once you consider wearing a regulator in matches, nope. Resolve yourself should the worst come to pass. No one lives forever, kid. Like, nope. You can't change people's minds when it comes to soul use, Naomi. It's a question of culture and upbringing. That's not exactly it. It's a question of culture and upbringing, partly. It's also a question of I've literally been in the life stream. Like, it's also a matter of I have literally walked inside the ethereal sea and seen people's souls cross back over from the ethereal sea temporarily to help me. Like, you're not going to convince me to use a regulator when I realize that we're stealing those people from the life stream and burning their souls like currency. There's no way you're going to convince me to just use a regulator. It's not just culture and upbringing. Rather than talk about such things, we should celebrate. You won 2 championship matches now. It's calls for drinks. Only got energy tonics, but it's the gesture that counts, right? Tiny goofy cat girl. Celebrating even though you lost? Her tiny little sister. Huzzah! To getting our asses beat. Oh, Yana's just gone full in on that, like, black cat persona thing, too, right? Like, she's let her nails grow out so far that those cannot be useful in, like, day-to-day living. They must get in the way constantly, those big, sharp nails. After what that delightful fan said outside earlier, I imagine you're curious about my sister. Name's Eutrope, and she rose to be a top contender in the heavyweight division? I face her in the light heavyweight. How am I facing someone who's like a top contender in the highest division in the lowest division? Fight her to look after me and Naomi first and foremost. Turned out she was great at it. Surprising, I suppose. She always excelled at anything she set her mind on. She was a natural at combat, and on top of that, she mastered how to wield Electrope. That's interesting. I mean, I assume she still uses a beast soul, but she also uses Electrope wielding. Thunder was her ring name. Harnessed the Levensteed's soul in conjunction with Electrope and could shapeshift to adapt to her enemies in battle. Okay. I'm enough in what I can do. Eutrope herself taught me how to fight, but I could never emulate her fighting style. And she just disappeared one day without saying a word to us. So close to being immortalized, too. Arcadion fighters retire young. Feral soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. Okay, yeah, so they can only do it for so long before it's like, if you keep transforming, you're going to turn into a monster, so you need to stop now. Those affected the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences on Everkeep's upper level, where they can live out their days in comfort. She threw all of that away when she vanished. Can't wrap my head around why. She probably uncovered some horrible secret about, like, the upper levels or being immortalized or any of that. I mean, think about it. They're using, like, Tyrol Vidral level souls to transform over and over and over again for their fights. And they all have to retire young and move to, quote-unquote, the upper levels where no one will ever see them again, where they can live out the rest of their days in comfort. My guess is they basically transform them into monsters and do some sort of experimentation on them, realistically. And she probably figured that out and was like, well, screw this. And she's probably off trying to change it or something, fix it, destroy it, whatever. So I'm reminiscing for now. Can't be long now before your next match. So let's head back to the Arcadion. I love that she brought me to the gym and then we chugged energy drinks and didn't do any exercising. Look. Good luck and be careful. Nice graffiti. No lizards. Oh my god. Such a weird place. Like, just the idea that there is, like, a slum area in Solution 9 is insane to me. Oh man, we are in the wrong location. Like, I was supposed to run all the way around in circles and stuff. Great. Alright. Let me try and find a crystal. Yeah, so she and her sister live in the, like, back alley slum areas where all the graffiti and stuff is, too. Damn, there really wasn't, like, any closer crystal. Let's go. Let's see this next match, then see how her sister comes back and why. My best support you is your second. You always need so much crit hit. You always need so much crit hit, so I may as well just do it. Alright. In the next fight, you'll become champion of the light heavyweight division. Let's give it everything we've got. Let's take a look at your opponent, shall we? Regret to say is the reigning light heavyweight champion, Brute Bomber. Ugh. Disgusting, with a freaking tongue out and everything. What an idiot. The Bomb King to ignite all that he touches, but that'll be the least of your worries. He's gonna be blowing up a lot of stuff. He's a dirty fighter. He'll do anything and everything to win. Rules be damned. Countless of his opponents have had to be carried to the infirmary. Great. But you'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Busted B, you can best the Brute Bomber too. And blast that loathsome loud out of his own ring. Come back here, the new champion. That's interesting music. I see light heavyweight M3. Less than 5 minutes. Yes. I wanted to sell these things. Oh. Maybe. What are these? 705? Crafted gear will be better. Do I already have that? I didn't bother to keep one? Oh no, that's an old piece of gear, that's why. This is all old gear that I don't need anymore. That's where I picked these up. I remember now. I was moving a lot of old garbage gear out while I was putting new gear, higher eye level gear in for the Alliance raid. So that's a lot of like really old gear. Yueyawata. So did they bother to get anything for me? Hey, success. Spirit bonding manuals. What should I send them on this time? Aetheryte fee reduction? No. 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 Maybe. I think I have 10 tons of those now. Plus, I don't need any. XP. But we have XP up most days. For those who don't know, these like squadron battle manual things, or these squadron manuals, basically replace FC buffs. So, I mean, if you have the FC buffs pretty much every day, there's no reason to bother with the squadron manuals, because you can't stack them. I don't think you can stack them. I think it's like the same as an FC buff. VIP, don't care. Seal allowance, don't care. I guess I'll just keep going with spirit bonding. It's one of the ones that we don't really have up ever is spirit bonding bonus. And more materia is always nice. Suppose I could pop a spirit bonding one. Spirit bond and durability are the only two that really matter. Yeah. Most FCs will pretty much keep the other buffs up whenever the other buffs are important. Most FCs will keep XP and teleportation fees up like all the time. And then when there's like a make it rain type event or something at the Gold Saucer, they'll usually put like an MGP one up. So it's really not worth it to keep a bunch of other ones. Why do I have craftsman materia in here? Whatever. FC would make ethers that don't suck ass. Like, there's no reason to bother with ethers is the thing. That's the thing. There's, like, no reason to ever bother with ethers. Every single class in this game has a decent MP economy. Now, does every class in this game have a perfect MP economy? No. You can end up struggling with MP a little bit here and there, but every class in this game has a really decent way to just gain MP back really quickly if they need to. It's like ethers is like the most useless thing in existence. You only have 1,000 or 10,000 MP to work with at any given time, and every class has a method of gaining it back quick. You like go to ice mode in Black Mage, you pop Lucid Dreaming as a healer, you know what I mean? Or Magic DPS I think has Lucid Dreaming too. Nice to have for the inexperienced or low level jobs. Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, there's Syl. Again. Oh god, everyone's loading in now. Particularly for pre-70 White Mage. Before you can just free cast stuff, yeah. They only have Lucid Dreaming in a size, yeah. Come on now, everyone started loading in. Show up, please. Keep going. Lucid Dreaming is a thing, but it'd be nice to have ethers for like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Yeah. Jesus Christ, bro. What a jackass. Like, what a dick move to undercut by 99% and sell it for less than you can buy it for just in world. Maybe a 2-minute recharge, longer than healing potion, shortened damage pots. Yeah. Maybe. Alright. Let's do this. Of course, his just looks like a friggin' wrestling arena.
Tonight he explodes in the ring once more.
Explosion!
The man you love to hate with a fiery passion, the Brute Baba!
Great. Vile heat. Oh, good, and he just, like, cuts off a bunch of the arena, too. Let's bomber him. Let me use some actual food here. Please and thank you. Did you just... Oh my god, they actually bothered to, dance partner me. I feel honored. I don't think I ever get dance partnered in this game normally.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Nice music. Brutal Lariat, that's going to be forward, isn't it? And it carves half the arena. Got it. Okay, so it's a lunge forward and he cuts off half the arena. Oh, this fight in Savage. The farmer drinks every time you have a pot window. Oh my god, so he pots? I get the feeling that's going to be in front. Oh, Jesus, that's a 3/4 cleave. Woo, that's a big one. And this is a hit and a knockback, so... Okay. I just, like, knockback immune through that, but whatever. Oh, he moves pretty quick here. This one must be much worse in Savage, because he was spinning pretty quick there. No shit. Long fuse, short fuse. Got it. Got it. Long fuse, short fuse. It's got a pot. You fool, we all have pots. Ooh. Ooh. I'm liking this part of the song.
Don't mind me. Throw some in.
Doping draft. Oh my god, it's not that he pots, it's that he's using steroids. His version of potting on the burst window is he pumps steroids, basically. Ban compound detected, combatant disqualified, yep. He totally just chugs like a steroid drink on the burst window. Savage, the players have fuses too. Oh god. Lariat combo. Is he gonna do both? Yep. Yep. Saw that.
That'll leave a mark.
That energy drink that gave you the rainbow aura, he drinks that. Lariat combo. He drinks 3 of them in Savage. Whew. Which side? Same side. He definitely knocked her block off. One of the players was like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh," after he finished. So I'm guessing they got nailed by the Lariat combo.
I won't.
Oh crap. Oh god. One of these. Crap, 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 I'm on the wrong side! Got hit by 5 things trying to avoid the Lariat. Damn it. I knew I was gonna take that. I saw the thing under me, started to move to the right, saw the Lariat, realized I had to go left, and I was just fucking dead already. I was already dead by the time I realized there was a Lariat coming. Either I take the Lariat on the face, or I get hit by the fucking AoEs trying to get out of the way. A macro versus slither that snaps you to the healer. God. Yeah, I can dash to a person, right? Yeah, I can dash to a party member. I should pay attention to that more often. I should pay attention to that. That I can dash to a party member.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
Ooh, Good thing you finished that sentence, buddy.
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring!
Like you said, reverse rescue. Like you said, a reverse rescue. Yep.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
You know actually how fitting it is to be playing a Viper during this? Because these guys use like Vadral souls in order to transform during these matches, and I'm playing a Viper and fighting like giant enemies that are much more dangerous than me kind of thing. Like totally fitting. Quarter arena cleave. I don't even know if there's another name for that. I'm just calling it quarter or three-quarter arena cleave. It's like, I don't know if there's another name for that, but like that's what it is. So is there only a knockback there if someone misses a tower, or does the person in the tower also get a knockback? Because it looked like they got a knockback there. And I think I just knocked back invulned the first time I took the tower, so that's probably what it was.
You should know that I have a
The tower itself is the knockback. Okay, good to know. Didn't get out in time. Sitting here trying to, like, get damage in on him, and I'm like, I'm greeting too much, and then I'm ending up just taking hits I shouldn't be taking. And if the tower fails, everyone gets yeeted. That makes perfect sense. So the tower becomes a knockback if someone misses it, but it is a knockback normally on its own. Alright. Love playing EX1 with Viper for the same reason. Yeah. Playing EX1 with Viper for the same reason, because it's like Vadral hunting. Why would I not be a Viper?
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
Yeah, how is this guy allowed to even be the champion of the light heavyweight? Like, he straight up just uses drugs in the middle of the fight, and then he destroys the referee when it tries to call him out. Like, shouldn't he have been far beyond disqualified by this point? He's a wrestling heel, it's all performance, I guess. I guess so, yeah. If he's just a heel, then... It doesn't feel like a performance to me when the fucking group is wiping. Unfortunately. Which side?
Die! I can't lose! I won't!
Great combo. Huh, got it that time. Didn't run into the same mistake twice. That's the one reason why I consider myself decent as like a raider. It's not that I'm gonna fucking gold parse all the time. I'm not, because I'm just not that good at my rotation. It's not gonna happen, right? I'm never gonna be a top tier raider, but I don't fuck up the same mechanics 12 times in a row. I parse decently enough, and I handle mechanics. Lariat! Oh, Jesus, I saw that lariat at, like, the last possible second, dude. I saw that, I realized that lariat was there at, like, the last moment. As long as the boss dies and you're not getting brink, you're doing enough damage.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
That's the thing. Like, if we're beating the enrage, then I'm parsing decently enough, is how I feel when it comes to, like, parsing. I don't even bother to keep logs. I hate the whole idea around, like, log culture. Is, like, so stupid to me. People who want to, like, personally keep logs or whatever to, like, make themselves, to, like, test themselves and make sure they're doing better than they were yesterday or things like that, sure, but, like, the people that are, like, shit, I didn't even notice those fuses were going when I, yeah, by the time I saw the fuses, I was already standing in two of them. But, like, the people that are like, no, you want to join our raid group, then show me your logs. That's the kind of culture that's like, I don't want to be part of that raid group anymore then.
But for how long?
Don't worry about parsing. Like, if my group logs, I see improvement as a neat moment, not a goal to strive for. Yeah, I'm fine with, like, personally keeping logs, right? Keeping your own logs because you want to, and then, like, running them through things to be like, okay, what was I doing right? What was I doing wrong? What can I do better? That kind of stuff. Personal improvement's fine. But people who gauge recruits based on logs and parses and shit like that is like, I do not want anything to do with anyone in that group. Thank you. Thank you, goodbye. Time Max Steve's matters is Iron Content Ultimates, yeah. Fuses. Shit, he's lariat comboing again. Okay, let's just get out of the way and focus on the moving here. Focus on movement, don't worry so much about this. Oh god! Like, half of our group just got cleaved by that one. I saw that, like, most of our people were not out of that one. That's bad.
They're bracing for the storm with an ironclad defense.
I like that he read that one. Ironclad defense, because our tank took the LB. Because both our healers are dead, so the tank just LB'd there. This is bad. I got knocked back? Huh, I must have not had my knockback immunity there then. I thought I had that. Oh, god damn it. I did that wrong. Oh well. Oh, we're all dead. I only got him under 9%. Remember to use True North when you use your positional FAGCDs, the cooldowns that give you the flank +2 and rear +2 attacks. You'll be fine as a Viper. Once I realized I can get my buffs to pop by doing my combos, my like Hunter Coil and Swift Skins Coil and stuff like that, it's like, oh wait, no, I don't even need to go back and redo my buffs myself too often.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
Like, I can get my buffs to pop here by doing this.
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring.
And this. Whoops, I forgot to use that one. Oh good, it stored it as a charge. It'll be fine so long as you keep your buffs up, yeah.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
I mean, yep. And whereas the Viper is that you have 0 mits. Yeah, I do know that, right? That the Viper has, like, no mitigation. Good luck. Whoop. Excuse me while I step in behind you here. This is the kind of part about raiding that I actually really enjoy. Well, if the Reaper's just going to take that, then I'll just let him take that. The spinning is not such a big problem. I'm, like, perfectly fine with this. It's later when he adds the like, earthquake effect to it, basically. I don't even know what they would call that effect, but you know the one I'm talking about. The 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, in, out kind of thing. That it pisses me off, because I'm a melee and I'm trying to be closer to him, and he's just making it very difficult for me to, like, get in when he does that. But, you know, you make do. Was that a lariat combo or just a lariat? That was just a lariat. We love running coils, super forward to second coils, and completionist. Yeah, yeah. I'm probably almost there. It's gonna take a little bit longer to get there, though. Because I need to get the Mastercraft books, which I can easily do in like 1 week. I can get the Mastercraft books. But then I need to craft the eye-level 110 set, and that's going to take a while because I actually need to pull materials out of the Alliance raid, the Crystal Tower, for that. And I think I may need some materials from the earlier Coils of Bahamut for that as well. But I don't remember for sure.
No more distractions!
Pull Fury stacks for when you're forced to go to downtime. Laughs in the face of forced downtime.
Beautifully dodged!
Oh, good. Did he say beautifully dodged because literally every single person in our group dodged that successfully? Because that's what it looked like. No one got hit by it. This is a pretty fun fight, man. Oh shit, I don't have my feint up here. Hopefully someone else feinted him. Nope, no one feinted him. But someone shielded us, so there's that. Which side? Okay, this is the right side then. Woo! Now this side. Ouch, that healer's taking it on the face. Yep, that healer took it on the face. And our dancer's down. I'll feint him if no one else is going to. Get our healers up. Next round Viper, any job really, but I do learn neat things about the rotation just by experimenting. Yeah. Damn it, Reaper! Ah, fine, stay in then. Oh, that healer's dead.
Oh my! The
Oh
challenger
god.
went down hard.
Oh god, a bunch of people are dead. And here comes Brutal Impact, and I don't have my, Nope, dead. There went a Brutal Impact, and I didn't have my feint up, and half our people were dead, so... Man, we're really just not succeeding at this one for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like I am learning the mechanics better each time. I feel like I'm actually doing really good on the mechanics now. But maybe it's just that he's got way too much damage coming out, and our healers can't handle it. Plus, our healers are still dying to mechanics. That's one thing going on here that is obvious of what's going on here, is some of our healers are still screwing up certain mechanics. Not super, like, consistently screwing up mechanics. They're pretty good about them, but they are screwing them up occasionally. It's literally just other people. Yeah. Especially as a class that has zero mitigation, like Viper, it's really like the other people need to handle the mechanics right, or this is done for. Right? If they can't do their jobs, then I can't really cover for people too much. Go ahead and pop some more food. The Paladin should have popped Clemency several times over. Like, by the time he hit that... No, deny that.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
That was a freaking ad.
The brute bomber has muffled his
By
way
the
into
time
the
he
ring.
hit that repeated arena-wide, I don't even remember what he calls that, Brutal Impact. By the time he hit Brutal Impact, it was, like, already over for me, personally, because, I had no heals left, I have no mitigations, and I could see how much health I was losing with each hit of the ground. I'm like, I'm dead.
But the challenger's still standing.
Because it's arena-wide, there's no way to avoid that damage. And most of our healers were already gone and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we all basically died there. I had no feint, I had no... I have no mitt, and I had used up all my heals. Here's your feint and bloodlust and pray. That's the thing. Normally, that's what I would have done. I would have feinted his brutal impact, and I would have used my bloodlust there and just tried to damage him as fast as I could. but I had none of those things up. Why are you... Fine, you take it then. I'm not gonna double step... No. I don't understand why there's still people who will jump into a tower that's already covered. It's completely wasteful. You're taking damage you don't need to take for no benefit.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
Yeah, me too at this point. Did I step into that? No, I did not. Okay, good. Okay, this is just a lariat. There we go. Not bad. Well, yeah. Towers in Savage needing 2 is not all that surprising, but they also will label it. Like, if a tower needs more than one person, the tower usually will have a marker above it indicating how many people need to be in it. Plus, it won't change the tower's appearance until enough people are in it, so that's usually easy enough to figure out.
My word, he just assaulted the referee.
Savage brain. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that does make sense, though, for why some people keep trying to overstack the towers. Is like they may have been running this on Savage. Although I'm not sure I really feel like anyone in this group is running the Savage of this. They're trying to, like, rag on them too much, but, like, in a lot of cases, it doesn't really feel like most of these people are all that great at this fight, so... If any of them are running it in Savage, I mourn for their Savage groups. No one else is going to feint him? I will. I don't know when that Reaper is using feint. I'm curious about that. When is this Reaper using feint? Because he's certainly not using it during the arena-wide. Ever. Every single time this guy does Brutal Impact, the Reaper is not using feint. So I wonder if he's saving it for a different mechanic and I'm not noticing it, maybe? Or if he's just not using it at all. Because I'm, like, so focused on my own rotation, I'm not really paying attention to what the Reaper is doing at any given time. Side. This side. And it's a combo. Stay on this side. Oh, that healer is down.
They're back on their feet.
So he's not using it during the... He's not using feint during the stack markers either. Is he just not using feint ever? Has the Reaper forgotten that he can feint? Oh. Yep. Poor Viper. Please tell me I... Okay, good. I didn't get hit. For a second there, I thought I took that hit. Because it was close. Brutal Impact. Feint.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Oh, I'm still in it. I'm still in it. We've only really got DPS down, which does suck, but not as bad on a normal, so we don't have to worry as much about Enrage. As long as we got our healers and our tanks up, we're good. Everyone else can get picked up off the ground. Alright, I'll take this tower then. knockback and vuln this. Woo! Thank God I was close to that. Thank God I was close to the safe spot for that, because I did not notice that those fuses were lit until it was almost too late. So is he fainting during this? He's not fainting during that, that's for damn sure.
The challenger went down hard.
That was close. We've got a healer down now, so we're a little struggling here. And we're not even as close as we were last time. Okay, my feint's up. I'll save it for his next brutal impact. Shit, where's my... Oh, God. My freaking... I can't move my camera. I'm struggling to move my camera and failing miserably there. That's problematic. I almost took it... Like, I'm lucky he chose to go the direction he did on it. Because... Why are you... Should I? I really shouldn't. Not for that. I should save it for the brutal impact. Oh my god, the only reason I survived that brutal impact was because of feint and bloodbath. Like, that's the only reason I survived that brutal impact, was feint and bloodbath. Ow. Nope, I'm done. Holy shit. Potion just saved me from that one. I can't believe I had to pop a potion to save me from that one. Like, I shouldn't be wasting resources because we're absolutely going to lose this one. He's at 21% and all of our fighters and healers are down. It's literally just me and 2 tanks. There's no way in hell we win this one. That being said... Oh, no, we can't even tower enough. I can't believe I'm the one who's, like, still alive beyond the whole group. This is insane to me. Oh, dead. I can't believe the freaking Viper with no mitigation, barely any healing, you know what I mean, was the one who survived up to the end with the last living tank. Until we both died. That was, like, hilarious to me. I like that I keep getting dance partner. Before I was like, I'm not sure I deserve that at the beginning of the fight, but I'm glad I have it. But now I'm like, you know what? I probably do deserve that. I seem to be handling this fight better than most of the other DPSs at this point. At least I'm alive to deal damage for that dance partner. But yeah, it's not even just the Reaper. We have a Reaper and a Viper in here, and I'm not seeing any feints except mine. Are they really just not ever using feint? Because that's crazy to me. DPS fast enough the boss dies before your healers make a mistake. I would love to be able to DPS that fast. That's some quick DPS you got there. To DPS him before the healers make a single mistake, that'd be like milliseconds. Hey, Anna. Welcome in. I've got most of the mechanics down on this boss. I feel like there is not a single mechanic, at least like down to about 10% on this boss that I don't understand. So I don't think there's anything on this boss that I don't understand at this point. So been lurking for a bit. Someone take that other tower, please. Thank you. Why is this healer taking the tower with me? I'm getting out of it. If you're gonna take the tower, I'm not gonna stand in it with you. Just on the phone so you couldn't interact. That's always fine. I love my lurkers. Lurkers are the backbone of the Twitch community anyway.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
Yeah, no shit. And most of our players have a short attention span. Because they're dying constantly. Oh boy, I really skimmed the orange on that one. Like, I'm not so sure I deserve to get away scot-free without taking damage on that one, because I was right on the edge of the orange there, but that was close. Healer mistake. Yep, we're all dead now. Healer's made a mistake. Everyone's dead now. Oh, yeah, I took that one. I totally deserved that one. I stood in that one a lot longer than I really should have and just wasn't even thinking about it.
Don't mind me.
Doping draft. Bunch of free DPS time. Everyone, fuck your mitigations, fuck your heals, don't focus on any of that. Just deeps him. Deeps him as hard as we can while he's wasting time with the ref. If I had fucking drafts, I would use them right now. If I had drafts, I would use them.
My word, he just assaulted the referee!
To just deal as much DPS on him when I don't have to think about mechanics at all, and I can just focus on my rotation. Lariat combo. Which side? This side. Oh man, did I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, I'm like, I'm not sure I deserve to get out of that one. I was literally like, I was pixel perfect off of the orange there and not by intention. No one else is fainting. I'm gonna faint. Like, my heel was standing in the orange marker there, and that was not intentional. I've done that intentionally once or twice, where it's like I'm pixel perfect off of the marker, just because I know I can get away with it occasionally, and it's kind of fun to do. But, like, that one was not intentional. Yeah, your hitbox is one pixel. Your hitbox is a single pixel, so if you can get away with it, do it, but...
I can't lose. I won't.
Side. Shit. Oh my god. Pixel perfect again. Let me get out of that because the orange is going to stretch past his marker there. Ooh, baby. I'm really just doing some, like, multiple truck collision dodging there. I don't have faint shit. Let's go ahead and just use my Enshroud with Bloodbath here to keep me up. Fucking Bloodbath and Enshroud. Woo! Or Trance. I always call it Enshroud because that's what it is to a Viper or to a Reaper, but it's like, it's basically a trance actually. A Final Fantasy IX trance. Nope, stay on this side. So your hitbox doesn't cross a puddle, you're technically safe. Yep. Brutal Impact, my feint is up. No one else is fainting, I'll feint him. Can't believe I'm having to think about feint on a normal. That's probably why no one else, the other Reaper and Viper, don't seem to be using feint at all, is because why would anyone think about feint during a normal raid? Like, I do, because I'm stupid like that, but, like, no one ever does. Okay, who's taking the towers here? Oh, this healer is taking the tower again. Shit, guys! Oh, okay, he's taking it. Good. I'll get out then. Shit! Oh my god, I am so lucky where I was standing there. Like, I was not paying attention to those explosions. If it hadn't been happened to be close to one right there, I would definitely have not had enough time to get out of it. Oh, shit. Balls. Fuck! And both healers are dead. Yep. Yeah. Perish. It's like, there's nothing. There's like nothing. Like, there are no options left. I popped my bloodbath, but I didn't have enough DPS to keep my bloodbath up, and I didn't have faint, and it's like, well, I'm dead. Goodbye, world. Like, 15 seconds before I actually die.
I'll blow you to
See, this right here is the exact reason why I was saying, if I happen to finish early, then maybe I'll run some of the optional dungeons as well. Is just because I got through the first 2 matches in 1, I think. I don't think I had to, I don't think we had a wipe on either of the first 2, did we? No, I think we might have had a wipe on Honey. I think we might have had a wipe on Honey. But, like, we got through the first 2 super quickly. It's like, I knew there was a chance, there was going to be a chance that we could just, like, brick wall on one of these raids, because people just can't handle it. Like, you're relying on 7 other people, there's always a chance that you could end up blowing your entire stream on a single fucking raid. Because people just don't know what they're doing. A summoner and a red mage is still useful to have. Yeah. Having res mages around is always nice. I'm enjoying the music, though. Music is nice. Like, the fact that people keep trying to double stack towers with me is telling me that, like, there's a lot of people in here who just cannot handle this. Like, they don't understand the mechanics of the raid, and they're not learning them with each wipe, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, that there's still people trying to double stack towers with me. Secretly in a mentor roulette roll. Figures. Wait, are there any mentors? Who knows? Even if there are, it wouldn't make a difference, man. Mentors are not as brilliant as they like everyone to think. And no, there are no mentors in here. This side. Crap, took that one. Right on the face. Totally deserved it, too. I fucked up my navigation there. Okay, deeps him! Deeps him! Hit him with everything! Burst him down! Unless they're being sneaky and hiding their crowns. Yeah, I guess that's possible. Although we're at a point in the patches and stuff like that where it's not super easy for people to get their mentor crowns back right now, so it wouldn't surprise me if literally like none of these people are mentors at the moment. And the normal raid's that hard in Dawntrail. Also, where's a red mage when you need one? Hey, Buffalo. I don't know if the normal raids are specifically this hard. I cleared the first 2 of this series with, I think, only 1 wipe on the second one, and that was it. But, like, mostly in 1. So that's why I'm saying, I think some of this has to do with some of the people I'm in here with. Like, maybe don't know the mechanics and aren't learning the mechanics. But also, yes, where's a frickin' red mage when you need one? Where's Feint when you need one? That's what's killing me in this, is I've actually been paying attention to the boss's health bar more the last, like, 3 or 4 pulls, and I can say with like, 99% certainty that I am the only person in this entire raid who's using Feint, and there's 3 melee DPSs in here. Like, where's Feint? I have another Viper and a Reaper in here with me. I am the only person using Feint. Which side? This side. Whew. With all the beef Dawntrail got, the content has been challenging and not to like super hard and difficult, but enough to the point where it is like you can't fall asleep. Yeah. That's pretty much where the Dawntrail content is. It's like, don't try and sleepwalk through it, but otherwise, it's not too bad. I don't think, I'm gonna try and get through this without healing at all. I know that's a little rougher on my healers, but both healers are up. I'm going to try and run through that one. Yeah, cool. I got through that Brutal Impact without wasting any heals at all. That'll leave me extras for later when people are on the ground and I need to focus down and do it. Shit, what side? Okay, I'm on the safe side anyway. Let's just move. Stay. Wait, do you have 0 casters? 3 melee, 1 range. Yeah, 0 casters. No casters at all. Okay, I can feint this one. So no addle, the tanks aren't reprising. And only you're fainting. I like friends, and I'm extremely terrified of PF. This isn't even PF. This is Pug, dude. This is not even PF. This is straight up a Pug. Oh. Are we good? Okay, I'm good. I happened to notice it was going off just a second there. You never get to do Savages. Oh, yeah. Savages I don't generally do in Pugs. Savages I'll generally try to at least PF it. I did manage to do 1 Savage in PF. That was surprising. In week 1, I managed to do P9S. I didn't manage to do the whole tier. I did manage to do P9S, though, in week 1 with PFs. Next year we should drag Ash to Savage with us. Hashtag. God, no. Please, no. I mean, we're doing better. He's down to 25% now, and we don't have half of our raid group dead. This side. Come on, man, you got pixel perfect that more. This side. Okay, now some of our people are dead. Everyone proceeds to die after I say that. Yep, that's how it goes. Here comes Brutal Impact, but my feint is up. So feint it. Thank God at least I'm using my feint. Imagine if I wasn't using my feint either. Like, we would be dead every single time. Shit, I'm taking this one on the face. Ah, damn it, the self-destruct hit me too. The whole reason I was going to take that lariat combo in the face was because it was too far and I need to get out of the self-destruct, and I didn't get out of the self-destruct in time. I'm an idiot. Yeah, don't normal raids do not have enrage. Don't worry about suboptimal DPS. Just focus on not die, and then I die. And then I died. Let's let the healers bring me back up unless it's an emergency. No, we're good. We have plenty of time for the healers to bring my health back up. Try and save my limited heals for something else.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Oh god, that was a healer that went down. I think I'm okay. Let's go ahead and just let this one go, and then I'll feint this one. Feint. And that should allow me to do this without wasting any heals. Oh, he's at 5%. Fuck this. Let's just LB him. Get LB'd, idiot.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
I love that he calls out my LB, the announcer. There we go. Come on, guys. He's down to 0.4. Let's do this. Yes! Finally! It felt like I had to drag about half of that raid group across the finish line, but we got there. Banned. There we go. I don't understand the point of that message on YouTube. It doesn't even seem, it just seems like spam. It doesn't seem like it's trying to sell you anything or get you to link to anywhere. It's just some dumb copy pasta spam. But you get banned for it.
It's all over.
Player command does not go to any of the DPSs. I'm giving it to the dance partner. I'm giving it to my dance partner. None of the other melees are getting the player command because none of them would even feint. Look, none of them ever bothered to feint, but the other person gave me dance partner, so I'll give it to them. Oh, man. The healer rezzed into an impact and died instantly. I love when that shit happens. So bad when that happens. Wait a second. Excuse me. Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Much better. I mentioned the tanks, but no reprisals. Yep. There we go. Ah, that's perfect. Oh, man. Love the squats emote. Like, I'm not even done. There's a fourth match to this, and I've already been going for 2.5 hours because that last one took like an hour. Besides second and final calls, any plans to do second Savage on your completionist? Maybe eventually if I can, but probably not anywhere near like right away. You really did it, even though you beat me. I'm absolutely over the moon for you. Astonishing what you can do without a feral soul. I mean, it took a while, but we got there. Now the light heavyweight champion. Congratulations. There'll be a ceremony to officially crown you champion. All and sundry will be watching, so make sure you wear something you won't regret. Oh, man. Oh, God. You know what? I think I'm going to take a quick break because there's going to be a fourth match. There's going to be an ad on Twitch in about 40 seconds, about a minute. And I don't want to snooze it in case I need that last snooze for some cutscene later on that I'm in the middle of when an ad pops up. But so I'm just going to go ahead and take a short break right now. Hop up. grab a drink, grab a snack, walk around, stretch out, go to the bathroom, whatever you guys need to do, and we will be back in 4 or 5 minutes. And some ads will run on Twitch while I'm away, but it won't matter because I'll be paused anyway, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, good to know.
Guys, I learned phlegma too.
So now you can phlegma 2 balls?
Stop.
That's hard to get away. Can the developers?
But there's no
Lock the door,
guarantee. There's no guarantee. It's a chance. So if I call someone back to the ship, I'll have to do this like multiple times and hope it works.
I'll lock the door right before they do it. I'll run.
It worked!
Oh, fuck! Fuck you!
This is a single static clinger on 1273, I think? Quicksilver slimes. About 1300 Quicksilver slimes. God! Oh, I forgot to mention, close your eyes. Oh, because here comes the light mode. Well, my game just hung on me. So it's not responding again. So I guess we'll wait and see if it ever responds again. So how's your guys' day going? Holistic remedy type stuff. Learned in the step, I'm sure. Cannot allow me to treat you as repayment for your kindness. So glad am I to accept. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Leeches. It's always leeches. Leeches. Many, many leeches. It's like, sure. Treatment requires a quantity of Shiva moss. And many leeches. Oh my god, Dan. You have so many channel points built up. If you wanted it to stop so bad, Dan, then you should take the Gaia speech out of your channel rewards. Running back and forth between these two locations, though, that's annoying. I really wish my stupid ship would just let me fly it now. And I still think it's dumb that you need to have the life support back on before you fly your ship in a planet with an atmosphere. I mean, it'd probably be smart to do that before flying a ship with like life support remotely. But whoever said I was smart? Huzzah! My great whale mount. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, look how fast I can move on it. Look how high I can jump on it. It's amazing, isn't it? Ugh, the perfect mount for all this end-game stuff that I need to do flying around. It'll work wonderfully. Pretty much. Yup. Wait, one more part to this. There you go.
You got the bee's knees! Oh,
What is wrong with you?
everything's wrong with this
That is a long conversation. You have 2. Where'd you get the second one from? Because I'm still worried about that first one I got.
I don't know. I think it's. I lent it to someone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten it back, huh?
No. I guess they needed it most that I did.
Friend borrowed that second brain cell of mine 10 years ago and never gave it back. I'm
Okay,
just enjoying
what if I'm a
myself
sexy
hanging out
frog?
at the new strip
Frogs
club,
are-
the Thighs and Breasts.
Excuse me?
Breasts and thighs.
Yep.
Listen that.
Instantly. When I did that one. Okay, I probably should stop teleporting in there at half health, shouldn't I? I mean, I should. I should. but I'm not going to. So there's that.
Please, Mr. Tentacle Man, can I meet quota?
We might have to spend all of our
Please.
money.
Oh god!
Oh my god!
Just hit the bell as many times as possible.
I'm buying Kennedy.
Yeah, man.
Aw, damn it. Oh
And
my
we lost 2
God.
people already.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
I
doing
gotta
great.
join them, man. I gotta get in there.
I gotta get in there. Oh god.
Come and get me, Tentacle Man.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
Half our people are dead.
Come on. Yes!
Yes!
Yeah, everybody.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, we friggin' did it. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
got the clear.
Yes. Hell yeah.
We gotta
Oh man. Love that.
Oh my god, we friggin' did it.
We gotta clear.
Oh, I'm so proud of all of you.
We got proto
Oh, yes.
down, baby.
Oh.
Alright. I'm back. Thank you for the follow, Buffalo. Welcome to the Twitch side of things, and thank you very much for that follow. At least you wouldn't need to gear for second Savage to grind around eye level 110, which is what you get from second Coils. I imagine going from second to second Savage is an exhausting ask. Yeah. That's the thing, is I'd like to get a group together. There's plenty of my friends in my FC that if I do it on days when they're available who are willing to run the coils with me, sync, because they're like, yeah, running the coils synced sounds interesting. Kind of thing, right? There are not nearly as many friends in my FC who ever have any interest in doing Savage content. So, like, I would lose probably half the people, at least, maybe even more, the second I went, now let's do the Savage. Like, they would not want to do that. How am I doing here? I've still only got enough for... Where'd I pick up the Minutia Joker? Must have been from my retainer, I think. I've still only got enough for an accessory. I don't have enough for anything else. Not that it matters. Again, the stuff that you can pull from these items is the same eye level as my crafted gear, if I remember correctly, is what you were saying earlier. And the crafted stuff's better because you can pentameld it if you really want to. I don't feel like doing that right now, but you can. Yeah, let's get you on stage for your big moment. More crits. It's cool that I'm getting on stage to be crowned and all that, but like, how is her sister going to show up, and what's going to be the claim of like, well, now fight me? That's the weird part, is because her sister was about to, pentamelding was only useful week 1 when I level 110, what's expected, yeah. Her sister was about to win like the whole thing. She was about to become like the heavyweight champion, right? So I don't know how she ends up fighting me in the light heavyweight division. Maybe because she's been gone, that she has to like start over or something. I don't know. Recognize a new champion in the Arcadion. A rising star who shot to the top of the light heavyweight division at breakneck speed. Well, I slowed down a little bit there at the end, but yeah. Please give a warm welcome to the man of the hour. Unstoppable upstart. The unenhanced but unbeatable. The one and only I should let. It's like, why don't I have a name? Like, they all had names. They never once gave me the ability to, like, pick a ring name for myself. I love the little cardboard cutout audience is hilarious to me. But they're all literally just like flat 2Ds doing random little emote animations or whatever. Well, they're right there. What are you complaining about, Bomber? Victory was a farce and I refused to accept it. Unsatisfied with the outcome of his match. Too bad. Fought with 8 of you. How is that fair? So this is what I want, it's you and me. It's like, you fought with a beast soul. A Tyrol Vidral soul at that. So I'm sure this is probably where her sister will show up again. To just beat his ass. It's like, fair, it's supposed to be a one-on-one fight without your bloody Bomb King. Yep. Shut your mouths, I make the rules here. Time for someone to knock him down off of his stupid stand. I love that my character is just getting ready for the fight. I love that there wasn't even a question of, like, is this gonna happen? This dude started charging me and my character, without any hesitation, just, like, pulled out his blades like, I'll do this, sure, let's go. Just fried the idiot. Welcome back! Hey there! Welcome back to the arena. Trope. Wicked Thunder, the heavyweight fighter, suddenly vanishes return. Yup. Cool. She just straight up challenges me. Have your soul, prepare yourself. Oh, is she... Has she gone, like, deranged on souls or something? Is that part of why she took off? Is she straight up trying to, like, steal powerful souls for herself? Challenge the unstoppable upstart. That's... Because that'll be nuts if her sister has actually gone, like, soul hungry. Your witness their clash. Wicked Thunder's license was revoked upon her disappearance. Unable to sanction such a match. But who will? Intriguing, most intriguing. I suppose it's the president! Special exhibition match. Prepare Wicked Thunder's ring and prepare yourself upstart. God. Folks, for permission of the president, a match will be held. Where's the victor? Neoteric Witch or the Unenhanced Warrior? Neoteric Witch. It's an interesting name. Event you cannot afford to miss. Who the hell is the president? How does he just have, like, unchecked powers? I want that jumpy mode. For the little potatoes to have a little jump. Like, this president is someone that they never once mentioned throughout all of the MSQ here. I'm guessing is the president of Solution 9? I doubt it's the president of the tower, because the king and queen ruled the tower, I guess. So I'm guessing it's just the president of, like, this level of the tower or whatever. But, like, never mentioned, and suddenly is showing up and just seems to have, like, unchecked powers. The Neoteric Witch. Where have you been? Why have you come back now? And why does she want my soul? Prepare to see my sister like that. Ooh, shame your big moment was spoiled. Now the match has been decided. There's nothing for it but to prepare. Former heavyweight fighter, you tropes more than a cut above everyone you've faced thus far. Hopefully not too much above, because that last one was rough with the group I went in with. With luck, people will be better at this fight. For some reason, I have this idea in my mind. It may be wrong, it may not be. I have this idea in my mind that you will find the best people for, like, a pickup group that you just randomly jump in with random people, right? In the first in a series of raids and the last in a series of raids. That, like, people will probably end up struggling with the in-between fights more. Because at the first of the series of raids, you get people who are like, they've done these raids, they know these fights, this is the very first fight they ever did for it. Yeah, they know this fight. Or maybe people that are learning like you, so you might wipe once or twice, but most of them will probably pick up on the mechanics pretty quickly because they've just never done this fight before, but they'll figure it out fast. And the last, because these are the people that have finished the tier, right? These are the people that have finished this entire tier in this fight with you, or are very close to finishing the tier. So they've obviously been able to handle things to some degree, enough that they didn't just drag the entire group down the whole rest of the way through the fights, and they've managed to get to the final fight in this tier. So, like, I just think that way. I don't know if it's true, maybe just an assumption I came up with somewhere, but it's like, it feels like the best people you would get in a pickup group would be in the first fight and the last fight of any tier. Because it does seem consistently like I end up with people that struggle through the fights and can barely make it through the fights and wipe multiple times and stuff like that in the middle of tiers more often. Seeing how quickly you climbed up the ranks to become champion, I reckon you're far from overmatched. As Neuni mentioned, you throw up a rather wicked thunder, harnesses the Levensteed's soul, and employs electrope in battle. Ring's recreation of an imaginary city designed to allow her the full use of her powers. Bouts are notoriously so dangerous. I can see that. Sounds about the same for you too. Yeah. Her bouts are notoriously so dangerous that there isn't even seating for spectators. She's my sister, I'm your second, so you go out there and you win this. Like, you either end, in the first and last, it feels like you end up with people who can handle the first fight and are just in here for, like, the weekly reward, or people who, like you, this is their first time in the fight, and they'll figure it out. Most people are pretty decent at the game. It's not like everyone is, other than me, is terrible at the game or some, like, bullshit line like that. Most people are fairly decent at the game and can at least handle, like, normal level mechanics. Maybe not everybody can Savage and Ultimate, but most people can figure out normal level mechanics in the game. And so you may struggle a bit at the beginning, but you'll figure it out and get through the end of it. And then, yeah, at the end, it's like, these people have already finished this raid, so if anyone's going to know how to handle this final boss, they're going to know how to handle it. Alright. AAC heavyweight, light heavyweight 4. M? M, right? That's the letter they're using for Arcadion? M4? In, I guess, would be this one? I think M is the one they've been using for Arcadion. What is the M for, anyway? Match? AAC is the Arcadion whatever championship. I don't remember. He said it at the beginning. The Ascension Arcadia Championship or something like that, right? Light heavyweight's the division, but what's the M for? Is it just like match? Match number 1, match number 2, match number 3, match number 4? And there's a special exhibition, blah, blah, blah. Bid the co-grand champion. Your opponents wield feral souls to augment their strengths. You must turn use blah, blah, blah. Manage the black cat. Got blue. I mean, they are saying match, your debut match. So maybe it's just match number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I don't think they ever said specifically what the M is for, but I assume it just means match. Anyway, anything else I desperately need to handle? Whoops, not second tier. Sort. I can sell the Ronek. Actually, I might want to hold on to the Ronek for these. I just said I wanted to craft the Arcea Kingdom stuff for all my other classes eventually, like off-stream. That's something I can do to just gather and craft and all that off-stream. I don't know if Ronek is attached to the Arcea Kingdom stuff in any way. But Ronek Surge might be. No. Titanium, Rarefied, White Gold, Gonfatherium. No. Oh, but it's in the Thunder Yards. No, but that's 98. That's not the same. That's not the stuff I'm thinking of. Oh, that is the stuff I'm thinking of right there. The Thunder Yard Silk stuff. But I've already crafted all of that. I think I've got the Gathering set as well. I don't remember if I did the Gathering set for Thunder Yards. But there's a new Gathering set for 7.1, right? Crafting, Bihu Jacket. Oh, that's for the Bard. Yeah, I didn't bother to do the crafting set. I didn't bother to do the Thunder Yard Silk crafting set. But like I said, there is a new crafting set, I think, for 7.1. So Thunderyard Silk is not the best one anymore. I need to look up how to get that set. I think it's scripts. I don't know. I heard other people talking about it, so I know there's a new gathering. At least gathering. Maybe crafting as well, but at least I think there's a gathering set for 7.1. But I don't know exactly how to get it. I think it might be scripts, but I'm not sure. What's this one going to take? About 7 minutes? May as well go out and do some stuff. Oh, wait. That's the entrance, not the exit. Oops. Yeah, what she got to say with her sister showing up suddenly? Your toughest opponent so far and by far. But you have what it takes. I know it. I know it. I know I have what it takes. Because I know myself to know I am one of those people. I may not know the fight. I may wipe once or twice. I'll need to figure some things out. But I know I have what it takes to get to the end of it. I've beaten Savage raids. I've never beaten a full Savage tier because I'm always entering the raids at terrible times, and I don't like the weekly grind of Savage. I love the initial grind of figuring out Savage. I don't like the weekly grind of let's go pick up our piece in Savage. Right? I hate going back in every week on a schedule at a specific time just to pick up some random piece of crap off the floor that I don't want. But I love the learning process of Savage. Holy crap, this arena. Jesus, dude. Yeah, no audience allowed, that's for sure. I thought they said it was supposed to be a recreation of like an ancient city. I mean, there's a lot of Electro, but this doesn't look much like a city.
Wielding both magic and machina, she's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
Wicked Thunder. Oh no, she's a hot furry. Oh god, we're in trouble. Oh, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Hey, I'm dance partnered again. Oh, it's the same one. It's the same dancer, that's why. They dance partnered me again, probably because they realized I did very well in that last fight. This is an arena-wide, but I don't want to feint that one. I'll struggle a bit with figuring out, like, my feint until I realize where, like, the big mechanics are. Is she going to do both sides or just one? Just one? Okay. I mean, she didn't signal that she was going to do the other side, too, so it's not surprising. Shadows Sabbath. Huh. AoEs? Oh, no, yep, okay, I understand that mechanic now. How do you figure out which direction she's going, though? Okay, so she does do it with a few seconds to spare, so you just have to pay attention to it when it drops. Wicked Jolt, that's a cleave, got it. Easy enough. I don't have to worry about that, the tank will handle it, as long as he doesn't bring it to me.
Electrope has many uses.
Yes, it does. Big fucking gun. BFG. Electrope has BFG, apparently. Okay, how do you know where she's gonna... How can you tell? How do you tell where she was gonna blast there? This says threefold. Okay, so it is gonna be either side. Alright, got it. Dance back and forth.
The challenger saw straight through it.
Fourfold. Is that 2 on the front? Yeah, and then change.
A vicious blow.
Wait! Oh, I forgot to change at the end there. Oh god. Let me go ahead and just bloodbath this, although I should probably have let the healers handle me there. You know what? This looks like something I should probably be fainting. A multi-stack seems like something I should feint. That feels about... Actually, that didn't seem to do too much damage.
If one needs wings,
Maybe I shouldn't save my feint for that one. That didn't seem to be too bad. Wings usually is an outside cleave. Oh no. This is gonna just line across those areas, isn't it? Yep. She's carving those areas. Oh, is there gonna be big pops? Oh, no, wait. They go... Oh, okay. Yes, I see what they're doing there. I see it now. How far does that go? Okay, that only covers a small area. Okay, it doesn't cover everything up to the line. It just covers a small area. Shit. Get to the right side. Get to the right side. Okay. Whew. I'm not doing nearly as much DPS as I should be right now. I'm focusing on learning mechanics right now. This is arena wide again. I don't have a feint up, so I'm not going to bother. I don't know that I really need to. Anyway, this isn't too damaging. She doesn't seem to have a big damaging attack so far. That's interesting. She's got a lot of attacks, but most of it's avoidable. She doesn't really seem to have a big, non-avoidable damaging attack so far. Like, with Brute Bomber, I absolutely needed to feint on that thing, because that multi-frickin' arena-wide smash of his just did massive frickin' damage, and it was just too dangerous to leave it unfeinted. So I need to feint that one as much as possible. But with her, most of her big, really damaging stuff all seems to be avoidable stuff so far. Now, how do you tell which direction she's going to shoot here?
I'll erase you.
Oh, okay. She literally points the direction, but by then you're already getting hit by stuff. How can you tell before you're getting hit by things which direction she's going to shoot? Or does she always go left? I doubt that. Shit, did that wrong. I was trying to read her attack and wasn't paying attention. Okay. Switch every time except for the last time. Oh, come on. Guys, come on. You gotta stop running. You gotta stop, please. I even went outside of melee range so you guys could stop. I guess I'll feint this one. Again, this seems from the visual like it should be the most damaging attack she has. I'm not sure that it is. But she doesn't seem to have a big, like, horribly damaging attack like he did so far. Oh, great. So she's going to start carving across. So here and here. Woo!
And they're done! Is it over already?
Oof. Okay, stay away from these things. Like, even if I'm missing my DPS here and just doing, like, ranged attacks and stuff, just focus on the mechanic right now. Focus on the mechanics for the moment.
But for how long?
Oof. That was rough. And we're down a healer, too. And we still don't have any casters. Why? Why is everyone against playing a caster right now? This is annoying. Here comes the arena-wide AoE again. I mean, that does some damage. Maybe it's best to use my feints for Wrath of Zeus? That seems to do a lot of damage. Shadow Sabbath again. Not my favorite, but not the worst. Stay here.
Oh my! The challenger went down.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the fact that she had one going too. Yeah, I'll just feint Wrath of Zeus. I don't really know exactly what I should be spending my feint on yet, but Wrath of Zeus hits pretty hard, so I'll just feint Wrath of Zeus for now. Reaper is flipping dead. It might be the same Reaper as last time. Because of the fact that I'm doing these in order, some of these people might be the same ones I raided with in 3. I don't know for sure, but they might be.
I'll erase you.
Yep, she's going that way again. So she went left every single time. With the cannon, she went left every single time. I don't know if that means she always goes left, or just that it happened that she went left every time. Change. Change. Stay. Change. 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 Stay. Change.
How are you still standing?
Well, this seems like something I probably should have painted, but oh well. Oh god, yeah, that should have been fainted. Okay, so now I know what I'm supposed to be fainting, but it's really rare that she uses this, so I don't really know to hold the feint for that long. I could use the feint like 3 times before she does that.
I cannot.
Run! Run!
I must
Move!
not lose.
Why am I moving? I mean, I know now I'm dead, but when she immediately put the AoEs on the ground below me, I tried to move with my mouse to turn around and hold both buttons so my character would run away with the mouse, and my character literally just refused to move. My camera turned, but my character refused to move. Oh god, this is bad. I'm not going to do anything until the healers get me up. This is going to be rough if I don't use this immunity. Okay. I had to use those immune frames because there's no way I was going to survive that if I started fighting right away. That would have been bad.
I need your soul.
I would have liked to have LB'd there, but I needed the bloodbath to stay alive there. Someone else can use the LB if they want. Like, someone else did use the LB, that's fine. I needed to bloodbath in order to stay alive there. Jesus Christ, she just keeps doing this until we kill her, doesn't she? Like, she just keeps doing this attack and doing massive damage to us until she dies. So fainting this attack is almost worthless, because it's like, it's just gonna blast you over and over and over again.
Damn it. No
Jesus.
choice but to withdraw.
Withdraw? Are we gonna fight again at the heavyweight match? For whatever weird reason you desperately needed my soul?
In a shocking turn of events, Wicked Thunder has fled the ring. Our unstoppable upstart is victorious.
This is interesting. I assume she'll come back in, like, M12, probably. Right? And whatever reason she's desperately trying to tear my soul out of my body will become more apparent then. Light heavyweight tier complete! Done! JJ, y'all.
It's all over.
Here you go, Dancer. You get it again. Thank you for the dance partner again. Alright, let's see what I get for Black Kitten. I did not get Black Kitten. Oh well. I rolled a 3. Son of a bitch. I rolled a 3 on Black Kitten, you bastards. Alright. Not enough. Not enough. I got a blade, but you need 7 of those. Not enough, not enough, not enough. I can get 2 accessories, but I don't have enough for anything else. Oh wait, I didn't use... I think something in the balancing of these fights must be off, because I didn't even use food for that fight, and we wiped once. We wiped once on M4N. We wiped like 8 times on M3N, and I was using food. I think the balancing of these fights may be off too. It may not just be that the group I went in with was not that great a group. I think the balancing may be off on these fights a bit. Like, Brute Bomber seemed a lot harder than Wicked Thunder. Like, much harder. I mean, you guys saw it. I got to the end of that fight, and I'm like, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be using my feints, because none of these attacks seem all that dangerous. But with Brute Bomber, it was freaking obvious where to use it. Thank goodness. For you to actually triumph, seems you have the stuff to succeed even in the upper divisions. I wouldn't have a word with you, Trope, but she disappeared again. Nothing else to do for now. Let's head back to the gym. This has taken up basically my whole day. I could go run some dungeons. Nah, you know what? I started so late today, it's already 9 p.m. here. I think I'll go ahead and call it after this, and then off stream I can go and like run some dungeons I haven't already run. Or no, I probably won't run the optional dungeons off stream. But I'll probably gather. Yeah. Off stream, after I handle like clipping and after I raid out to someone else and then clip some stuff from my stream and things like all that stuff, I'll probably go ahead and just like build up a full gather list of like what's everything I need to craft like all of the Arcea Kingdom set. Or like figure out what the best eye level I can get consistently, which is probably still going to be Arcea Kingdom. I know there's technically things that are stronger than Arcea Kingdom, but they're not things I can just like go get right now. They're things that are like weekly rewards and stuff like that, and I don't care that much about that at the moment. And then just like go and sort of get those things. Uni will have watched the fight at home. Wonder if she thought of, well, everything. Come on, let's head in. Tiny alien cat children. Tiny adorable alien cat children. Their face is so weird, man. You're unharmed. What a shock it was to see you trophy again, and in that manner. She just walks in. Hey, guys. What are you doing here? So she wasn't expecting me to be here, but she did just come home. No matter, I'm not here to fight you, but to talk to my sisters. Not here to fight me. She seemed really desperate to fight me the whole time. A mountain of questions for you. Why'd you disappear without a word? Exactly what you've been doing all this time. Explain everything in due course, but if you want to live, Yana, you need to give up fighting right now. Why? Because transforming into a beast over and over and over again is very dangerous. Yeah. You repeatedly transfigure your flesh with a feral soul, you'll eventually develop psychonecrosis, an irreversible disease where your own soul degrades. See, exactly. Exactly! I fucking called this from moment one, where they're like, they tend to retire young and move to the quote-unquote upper levels. It's like, sure. No, they all degenerate into monsters. Sounds like a soul issue. Soul issue. Yeah, it's like, no, they all turn into monsters because of constantly using beast souls, obviously, and they're probably experimenting on them upstairs. It's begun, it's too late. All you can do is await death, like me. I wonder if that's why she needs my soul. I wonder if she's using powerful, like, human-like souls in order to counteract the effects of psychonecrosis temporarily. Huh. Nature, I knew there were risks, but isn't that why fighters are immortalized? So we can get out before it's too late? They're dead. Have you ever met one of the... Exactly. Have you ever met one of the immortalized? No, they retire and move to the upper levels. Big fucking air quotes on both of those statements, by the way. It's like, of course they disappear. And it's like, oh yeah, they retired and moved to the upper levels and live in peace the rest of their... Fuck you. I don't believe you. I'm too used to the real world where they use wrestlers and boxers and stuff until they've burned them out and given them, like, lifelong physical disabilities, and then they just toss them aside. If comfort promise of retirement is a lie woven to exploit us and cover up for our deaths. Remember them all. How could they be that be if they're dead? Rather than to new homes, the fighters are taken to a secret facility. There, their regulators are removed, and they're kept in confinement until they die. Without the regulators, fitted Everkeep systems have no way of detecting their death nor preserving their memory. So they're covering it up as well. Like, they're taking away the regulators so that they can't record the fact that they're using these fighters until they've burned them out and then just letting them die. And there's changes to my body, and so decided to seek the counsel of the immortalized. When I snuck into the president's office to ascertain their whereabouts, I discovered the sordid truth. I'd become another victim if I remain, so I disappeared and began searching for a cure to the illness. Did you find? No. Nope. In theory, the remedy is another person's soul. Oh, so she only needs one. But an ordinary one won't do. It has to be surpassingly dense. Oh. Unfortunately, those souls are very rare. Like, extra rejoined souls are pretty freaking rare, man. I think I might be the only one in the entire universe with an extra rejoined soul. Surpassingly dense. Yeah. That too. I don't think there's anyone in the universe more dense than me in all shapes and forms that word takes. No, but I mean, that would be like an Ascian soul or maybe mine, and that's about it, probably. And even then, there are no Ascians left that would qualify for that, I don't think. Because the Black Masks are not like extra rejoined. The Black Masks are like normal people that have just remembered that they used to be Ascians and risen up to the ranks. Only the Red Masks would be like count for this, I think. And they're all gone. Like yours. Better you know ill will, but you're my only hope of survival. And ambush you in the city and cause a disturbance. I challenge you in the ring, certain I would claim my prize. I knew the president wouldn't pass by the opportunity for a thrilling match. Become weaker than I'd realized. It's the only reason we're having this conversation now. Next time, I will have your soul. Just to save yourself, you can't just take the soul of another. It isn't right. What? Excuse me, game? You're gonna have a person who happily wears a regulator and uses beast souls utter a line like this? Like, I'm not supposed to fucking give pause triple take on that and be like, say what now? Huh? Game? Say what? Fucking hypocrite much, game? So for you to say, you don't live with the knowledge that every single moment your soul's be eating away. Every single moment everybody's soul's people are mortal, dumbass. Every moment that we live, everybody's soul is being eaten away at piece by piece. Like this show goes. Just call me an idiot, pulls out the machinist gun. It's a nice way of saying shoot me. I love watching idiots wearing regulators being like, you can't just steal someone else's soul. It's like, excuse me, you do that every second of every day constantly. Did you like the fights? Fights were fun. M3N was a little rough, but also, what do you mean? Oh, boo-hoo, my soul is being eaten away. I guess I'll just eat another soul. Yeah. M3N was a little rough, but I think that had more to do with the group than the fight, maybe? Although, I don't know, Brute Bomber was a little rough. It wasn't like there were too many mechanics. Once I figured out pretty much all of Brute Bomber's mechanics after like the third or fourth wipe. I think I had figured out basically all of his mechanics. So it's not like there was too much for a person to know how to handle them. So I guess it maybe was mostly the group. Or maybe just the damage. The DPS on Brute Bomber may be cranked a little high balance-wise. Maybe that's it. So like, if anyone just happened to accidentally, oh, oops, I didn't notice this mechanic. Like, I know how to handle this mechanic, but I didn't notice it was coming, and accidentally gets hit by, like, one mechanic, they're probably gonna fucking die because Brute Bomber's DPS output is just too high or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just that his damage is cranked a little too high at the moment. But, yeah, that one seemed like the roughest of all of them. Honestly, M4N was surprising to me. After M3, then we went into M4, and I'm like preparing for a dangerous fight, or where should I use my feint? And it's like none of her stuff is hitting that hard. Where am I supposed to use my feint? And like all of her mechanics are pretty easy to read, and it's like, and her damage output just didn't seem all that high until like the last 10%. At the last 10%, it becomes a race for the bottom, basically. Where she's just constantly blasting the platform and there's nowhere for you to go. Nowhere for you to go to avoid that damage, and you just have to DPS her down as fast as possible. But otherwise, she wasn't that difficult. Hits harder in Savage. Yeah, of course Savage is going to be much harder. Intrusion, and come to see how you are faring after your sister's sudden appearance. Fear I've overheard something most distressing. You didn't know either. Despite your position at such at Arcadia. And I know, and I assure you I would not commentate with such enthusiasm. It is in the belief that our fighters were safe that I enjoyed my work. So really, we make the truth public and stop the fights. I don't want anyone else to suffer. That is the worst thing that we could possibly do. President shows no mercy to those who get in his way. How does this guy that apparently is willing to use people this badly and should, like, people are like, he shows no mercy to anyone who gets in his way, able to just be the president of, like, this entire Solution 9? I assume it's all of Solution 9. I don't think the Arcadion itself has a president. That would seem pointless. It's an entertainment area, not a... Maybe it does. If the Arcadion is an entertainment venue, then maybe the entertainment organization that runs it has a president of that organization? Maybe that's what he's president of. I kind of assumed he was like president of Solution 9 or whatever. Of like the city, but maybe he's just the president of this like entertainment organization, like the CEO or whatever. I honestly don't know. Public with his secret, no one would be safe. Not you or me or any of the fighters. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he's probably just the president of this organization, because I was saying all of this is like wrestling and boxing and stuff like that, and this guy who's just like, oh, forget her not being licensed, this looks like an entertaining fight, let's have it, kind of thing, right? I think this might be like a Vince McMahon-esque type character, you know what I mean? Just like, yeah, fuck the rules, let's just do it, yeah, let's do it, kind of guy. So this president may be like the chairman of the Arcadion, basically. Is what he actually is. That may be the president we're talking about. It's just like the president of the Arcadion, and he's like a fucking Vince McMahon, chairman of the board kind of character. Be safe. Now, you or me are in the finals. Eutrope was kept silent. I suspect it's because she understood this. Well, you're right. Literally has all the tropes of an evil Lalafell. Yo. Oh yeah, I don't trust this dude at all. I think that's because he's such a ruthless man that he could cover up the disease. I believe we have but one recourse. Me. Rise to the very summit of the Arcadian and become the grand champion. Yep. Male Lalafell has a mustache. You probably could have just left it at male Lalafell. Like, you're like, he has all the tropes of an evil Lalafell. Male. Done. Even then, you probably didn't even need to say male. Most of them are evil. All the tropes of a male Lalafell exists. Or all the tropes of an evil Lalafell. He exists. We are not evil. I don't know, man. I started playing a potato on my free trial, and I just felt the evil welling up inside of me every single time. Not all male Lalafell are. Yeah, there's Pippin and Papa Shot and stuff like that, but it's like most of the male Lalafell you interact with in the MSQ are pretty friggin' evil. Champions grant access to all the souls in our repository. What wouldn't be the intended purpose of this privilege, you would be at liberty to release them. Thus getting rid of all feral souls left, the fighters would no longer be at risk. With the skill you've displayed thus far, I have faith that you could do it. First of all, I don't think the chairman, the president, would let me do that. Second of all, I don't think the fighters would applaud me for doing that. Most of them would probably think that I'm destroying their jobs and making it so no one can ever challenge me for championship again or something like that. It'd be a heel turn, I guess. Oh well. There's the 4 traits right up there. Sure, as long as I keep getting rewarded. That is my intention anyway. The guard are suspicious if I linger too long. So I'll take my leave if you'll excuse me. Yeah, I get the feeling this guy's absolutely going to turn on us before the raid series is over. I can't fight in any matches for a while. Given what I know now, it's just as well. I'll, of course, continue to support you as best I can. You rise the ranks, try to set them free. You're like, you're free from your circle of fighting, just to get mauled by some science experiment. Same time, Nauni and I will undertake our own search for a cure for psychonecrosis. There has to be a way to save our sister without sacrificing you or anyone else for that matter. So fucking hypocritical for someone with a regulator to be saying this. Like, people with regulators treat souls like a fucking drop in the bucket on the best of days. To hear someone wearing a regulator talking about how precious my soul is and we need to find another cure or some shit like that is so stupid, game. People with regulators like burn souls just for like personal entertainment. Like, they treat them with like no respect at all. Yeah, it's like, here, a piece of candy. Cool. Yummy, a soul. Burned, gone. This happens to be she's burned. Still try to wrap my head around everything. Put on a brave face for the uni's sake, but the truth is I'm terrified. King-size Hershey's bar. Glad to have you with us in this. He's a creep guy. And just a fighting competition, for the sake of our goal, we'll have to go along with it. Come find me here when it's time to begin your cruiserweight campaign. There's our new light heavyweight champion. Been most eager to talk to you, my friend. I don't know. I'm a cartoonist that is a storyteller a storyteller in the medium of art. Who is this dude? He's showing up too often to just be, I'm some cartoonist dude. I wonder if this dude's going to turn out to be the president. Although we have heard the president's voice, I guess he could be using a voice changer or something. Or the game is just going to claim we don't recognize his voice when he talks to us in person. It could be just that easy. I wonder who this guy actually is and why he's so important to the story. That he'd bother to show up multiple times and have a name. Battles in the Arcadion. I'd love nothing more than to chronicle the journey of the unstoppable upstart. Oh. No, no. You know what? Never mind. I get it. This guy's the savage. This guy's the savage. I'm probably wrong about everything I assumed before. This guy is the savage unlock. I want to chronicle your journeys through the this guy unlocks the savage versions of the story, because he's going to be drawing art of my accomplishments, and it's going to be like overblown, way more dangerous looking than what I actually did, and those are going to be the tales he's like telling, and the pictures he's drawing is going to be the savage. Yeah, this guy is absolutely the unlocked for the savage. Works are tremendously popular in Solution. In fact, he wants to make a story about you as proof of your own popularity. Yep. Do worse than have a chat with him. Like, I feel like he's based, not just individual art, I feel like he's basically making, like, children's books versions of the tale of my rise, basically, right? And so it's going to be multiple pieces, and it's going to tell a story that's, like, much more dangerous than the fight actually was, blah, blah, blah. The same way all the savages are. Pick on someone your own size, 1. That is complete. Complete the quest Neoteric Witch and AAC Light Heavyweight tier. Let me unlock the savages. I'm not going to do them, but I'm not going to even remotely try to do any of these, but I will unlock them. Recount the Light Heavyweight tier. So this will unlock the savages for me. I don't even have a group to do savage rating with now. And I don't really feel like I'm in a position right now where I want to do it anyway. I'm more focused on my free trial thing, and I kind of want to get most of the Dawntrail stuff I want to do done on this character. Like, I'm way behind, so there's still a lot more I need to do, but I want to get that stuff done on this character so that I can, like, kind of let my subscription lapse for a while and focus on more variety games, because I haven't been doing much variety streaming since I've been playing free trial and Dawntrail, like, every single week. The light heavyweight division is the lowest tier of the championship. Surprised one and all by rising up as champion without the use of feral souls. You didn't stop there. When former heavyweight fighter Wicked Thunder unexpectedly appeared to challenge you, you bested her as well. Never have we seen such drama at the Arcadion. Like most others, I watched your matches at the edge of my seat. I'm most keen to hear your first-hand account. Spare no detail. I think I'll try and snooze this ad and then just raid out before the ad actually starts. There's another ad coming up on Twitch in like 2 minutes. I'll try and snooze it last second to buy myself 5 minutes. And then another couple. Yeah, that should be good. Provide me with insight and inspiration both. A few embellishments. I believe I can produce a story that will grip the reader from start to finish. Embellishments. They always embellish my tales. Please understand, my works are not intended to be accurate records of events. In the name of a good story, I may take some liberties with certain details. Yep, they always do. What if Black Cat had brought even deadlier techniques to bear against you? Or if Honeybee Lovely, whose sweet facade concealed a terrible temper, had become further enraged? Uh-huh. What sort of carnage might have unfolded if the Brute Bomber had stooped to lower lows to seize victory, yet juicing even more? As at least, what if Wicked Thunder refused to retreat, resolving instead to fight on? Such a dork. You guys are always just making shit up about me. In such a manner do I let my mind wander when I produce my works. And this time I'm confident that I have a bestseller on my hands. Thank you for taking time to share your account with me. To continued success in the arena. AAC Light Heavyweight Tier Savage now accessible. Not touching it. Probably never going to touch this tier. Maybe I'll run it in like 3 expansions when I can just unsync it with friends. Alright. Let's snooze this ad. That'll buy me about 5 minutes. And let's go ahead and finish it up there. And I will find someone to raid out to. Let me see who's live on Twitch at the moment. And see what they're up to. Hopefully in do it in 5 minutes and raid out before the freaking ad comes up again because I don't want to deal with it. Noi is running treasure maps, maybe. Shin is doing PvP and mentor grind. Haven't raided Shin in a while. It's Kuno's in Sardis Factory with some friends. Vampire Survivors, 14. Ninja. Are you into the top PF helping? No. Clear for ones? No. None of that stuff. Let's see what Shin's up to. I haven't raided Shin in forever. Let's see how he's doing. Two and a half hours. He's doing PvP right now. That'll work. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and raid Shin tonight. Let me go grab the URL for everyone. Drop it everywhere. That is where we are going for tonight. If you're getting left behind by the Twitch raid, or if you're over on YouTube and you'd like to pop over to Shin's channel and say hi with us, go ahead and hit the URL. We will pop over there in just a second. I will be back on Wednesday for more Free Trial Completions. I'm not sure exactly how that one's gonna look because I'm gonna do this next tier of my relic, but that's really just mostly like attuning materia into a thing over and over and over again and hoping I have enough before it all breaks to get to the next tier. So I might even start the tier of relic after that, which I think is just like a light grind kind of thing. It's just like running the same dungeon over and over and over again. That'll be very boring, but we shall see, and I'll try to make it entertaining. And it's probably still going to be a few weeks before we get back into the Coils of Bahamut because I still need to do a couple different crafts, which require kind of annoying crafting stuff. Anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday for more Free Draw Completionist stuff. Good night, everybody. Hey, Kale. Got here right as we're raiding out. I will see you guys later.